you know. Not to him. And your first question, I know you say, Busa.
Yeah.
But Bible nan chire baby no Nyankopon tie. Mfitiase na all bad, you know. But God existed before he created the heavens and the earth.
Yes.
And mfitiase God created. Just Nyankopon bo osoro. Ene asase.
Yeah.
Ene emu niema na Bible do so so ndina. Enti sa wo hwa apam dada nim. Ene apam foforo nim a yenya Moses. Yenya Elijah.
Yeah.
Yesu ba ye no. No person o kire yen say this thing called the New Testament existed before the Old Testament.
I see.
Enti no John bra. James bra. Peter bra. Yen kobo mpaye. Was so okọ na okobo mpaye no. Elijah unity opie ho as what? Then wawu.
Yeah.
Into opie ho as what? Moses unity wo hobi. Ono so pie ho as what?
Okay.
Samayana. Because Old Testament ni no. Na okay 1 Samuel and 2 Samuel. There will be one no yes sorcerer. Ohwe sunsumu yi niema nyame tia no. Eti na Mose ontimi maso yes saman. Because enya sorcerer bi ada frɛ no. And Elijah so ontimi masa saman. Because enya sorcerer bi ada frɛ no. So what it means is that the New Testament existed before
the old one.
The old one, because the New Testament is the plan of God. God descending
to us. I see. But the confusion no ebeye so one ebeye about the naming of the two. Ekwaya ye fa so a ye ko Sunday school ni nyina no enchiremu no eba se apam foforo no ba se eba be yi apam dada na free ho esan se wohwe Mose brene so a ye say obi ye bone cry was an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Okay. Yes. So I mean, how do we marry the two?
Eti ade e be hye bibi mu ma mienu de he na yepani
ade e be hye bibi
yes we e be hye
we mu ma
ema.
Okay, that means no WOHO dada.
WOHO dada.
Okay,
because in fitiase no na asem na e reveal Christ no e WOHO dada. The asem existed before Isaiah. Asem na ye Christo no existed before John.
Okay.
Asem na ye Christo no existed before Elisha. They existed before Moses. It's na Christo person dada di kire yen say me WOHO dada. From tete into what the mama kire was say. Me ye adwuma wo Onua FM. Me ye adwuma wo Onua TV.
Yes.
But na captain WOHO dada. It's yeshia ye bonko me captain bra me boa now say ane na me ye adwuma wo ha. So Elijah and Moses needed to reveal themselves to the current new Bible day people.
Okay.
John and the one aka no. Said ye be ya e be sisu pise na onu Yesu o ya asem no na WOHO dada before Genesis was written. And let's not forget say Bible ne nipa 40 penetroye. Only 40 authors wrote the Bible. It took them 1,500 years
to pen it down.
Yes. And see, as I say, a but also, I never quite hear say, what if said 95% of blacks don't like reading? Who fair before 1,000 Jinawa, 950 on packing kind.
I see a culture and Titiana Union.
Or Petit, because they be an asset in two.
Yeah.
Nipa bia wedi 45 years I chot na se 2 fu bia no sebe wadwen wo fam. Me repeat it.
And so the 45 they are on paying fees.
Nti say wodi 45 dey bia ye chot na se 2 fu a.
Na je say asase no for nya ni.
Wadwen wo fam. Because yes, we share independence at age 9 in the Bible. Joseph ekwada afiase na wo mfie dunson. Obeye mampani no na wadi mfie dunkron. Enti no esese ye te Bible na se so enipa 40. And you see 1,500 years. It doesn't mean say author be at nase 1,500 years. No.
Debbie.
Obi wuyi. The
Obi
script no obi betwaso.
Yeah. They said the authors ni ye na ye ba ye hwe wadwuma wa ye ni ye review ni ye de bia beka ho.
Fantastic. Now we call na we ya betwaso. Na we ya betwaso. 3 continents authors and a Troy.
And ye de he ne de he.
Okay. Africa ka ho. Because yes na nkaso.
Aye de trobi.
Yes we bibini.
E trobi ni ye ti bia mu ni.
Billy Graham e tro say e can say Christ black unyamane. Because Yesu onya kokko. Obiri. Yesu onya kokko. Emo obi andada obi a Christ is not fair, is dark.
I agree with you because Bible stories are ye history.
Any Yesu ni ye banko.
Yes.
Eno na man krofo bi ka se Ghana for ye Israel for.
Exactly.
And I wish ade ni ye so pad ya. Ye free Jew for Hebrew for asase so. And e be pie deben empire. As ye be wura mu ha na ye frɛ ne Ghana. Ye free Hebrew asase so.
And omo kyeremu akosi se ade bia nyame edi ye asenso de se we me nshira ma me man no. It looks as if bi wa ha.
Okay.
Ye woni nyina bi, right?
Exactly. Enti Bible na da ho no. Nipa makomako 40 per Troy. Ena wode mfie mfia pem ne ahanum. Ena wie ye. Ena wo keka sisi ani.
Okay.
Now, ade ba kwa say Christo 40 ase ne say what the Bible did not exist for in the years that it was put together can never be revealed today.
What the Bible did not
exist for in the years it was put together,
okay,
can never be revealed today. What it means is say Bible no is not for your circumstance. Into any post-COVID scriptures and COVID scriptures.
Okay.
There's nothing like circumstantial messages in the Bible.
And you share your situation now the Bible
but Yesu ever represented the circumstantial messages in the Bible. Oma yeti ase say ohutu ni wo amani hunu bedoso.
Okay.
Ba me you afri ni nyina.
And that was a promise to
Wọ́n wade wọ́n ho to Awurade so no. Ade nyina ne dibua wọ́n.
Ne wie won yie.
Ne wie won yie.
And no assurance.
Nti owie ye no obe afeme ne better. Say prehwehwe osoro ahenni. Ene ne ye trene na dia aka no nyina. Now dia aka no nyina na asofo no nka ne ye nkyere ye no. In fact dia aka no ni nyina no broken heart wo.
Okay.
Say nyame hyirawo na when who adia ye won hyira no mo hyira no mfiri nyame.
Okay.
Enti wosha from the Bible old days. I can Old Testament no. About the New Testament revealing Christ now. Papa your friend Job. Wosha na braba. Nyame hyira no.
Yes.
Nyame ema bibi ton no.
O lusu bibi.
Owie no be ka chen se cancer wo mfiti ase ye ketwa se den a. Mfiti ase na ho no nyata ma Job hya ase. Time nipa bia na wonim Job hu se wato haw mu, wato amaniem. Wo enim no so fi se bibia ahwere no. We lusu bibia anti Job ye hwea enye ye. Ena nyame ka chen se cancer wo mfiti ase ye ketwa se den a. We wie ye ne be ye kase kokuru. Obi a den ye buakum ne manyina.
Na wo ka che ne se na wie ye be ye kase.
Na ye dimrika be ka che na oba ba ko oware ma me ensa o se nan. Na ka che se masa dumu so called Onyankopon no domino. Na ye nko. O se da bi me nya. Wo ye oba dwentwe. Enti se be ma nim nyame a na ware enya ya oba nim nyame a na ware ya mane hunu. I am repeating. Se be ma nim Kristo, be ma nim nyame a na ware enya ya oba onim Onyankopon onim Kristo no na ware ya mane hunu. Because Old Testament is Christ concealed.
Yeah.
The New Testament is Christ revealed. eti job ma yɛte ase say ɔbaa bi a ɔntimi mmoa wo ma wo nkɔ Nyankopɔn fie no so ɔbaa no edi nyintwe.
Me miss our question way because it begs for a lot of answers. The Bible, is it a perfect book?
You see, whether Bible is perfect or not perfect,
yes,
human research is different from the mind of God.
Okay. Through revelation.
Yes. It's a niyama mienu and our Bible dim. Eye ensema esiye. Ene ensema eye de Onyankopɔn aka. So the Bible is not the word of God.
Okay.
But the scriptures are the word of God. I don't know if I'm confusing you.
You are confusing me because of scriptures, you know.
Okay,
the
let me
Bible
explain.
Differentials. You know?
The Bible is a book that contains the word of God.
Okay.
Because enye nsema ewo Bible ni mu nyina e na Onyankopɔn na kan ye. Enti wo kan Timothy a o say na atwerɛ nyinaa firi Onyankopɔn ehome mu. The entire Bible use to atwerɛ nyinaa ne say Captain started say ɔtwerɛ Genesis.
Yes.
Me do Genesis chapter 20 na me wui.
Yes.
And Appiah Kubi betwa so.
From 20 now.
From 20 Appiah Kubi edi 20 ono so bedi be 500 years no na ono so wui. Enti na Kwame betwa so.
Okay.
But me twerɛ wo twerɛ na Kwame twerɛ no ɛyɛ atwerɛ.
Okay.
When then and ye tro be inspired by God.
Yes.
Now let me explain this. You see, inspiration is different from revelation. And revelation is different from reality by man. Reality by man.
Okay.
And to say, me and me yo nipa na me tro Genesis. I meant me and tro ni na.
Yes.
Let me just hoko you be to us 1,500 years. I say you put it together no. What it means is that number one, God inspired nyame atro nyina firi Onyankopɔn home mu. So masoma wo. Sa Appiah Kubi kan ho kɔ ɛyɛ Jubilee House.
Yes.
Ade bia wo behu bia no tro.
True. Okay.
Now say Captain Mate. Nti car na 2 year no. E de wadu security checkpoint ho. Ya check you. And no nyame na me inspire nipa o check it wo no.
Okay.
Unless it will be revealed in the New Testament. It will be revealed in the New Testament. It's the Bible part of King James no. Baby Yesu kasa ye nyame kasa na the red na
natural.
And
I remember those days.
Very good. And na ye Onyankopɔn asem no. And mama fa we ntwem na me meto aso. Let's not forget the Bible no. It's had over 4,000 translations.
Yes. You remember translation this, but reason tell me bisa I will say Bible no a perfect book no any say. And now we trade and rose and rich. Now we trim a D and one more good. Now me bisa say Bible ni a perfect book because and niema ye who New Testament ni mu nyina no eh niema let me say in ordinary terms you know as a ye forecast.
That's right.
We besi nesi. Sa niema ni nyina so yaka but in our current days and niema no da so happen.
That's it.
Enti eno no yebeka say Yesu da niema no bi edi.
Exactly because Yesu ya asem ana ewo ho dada before Isaiah.
Okay.
Enti nyame na inspire ye say one tro Bible na my. Enti wo do Jubilee House no.
Yes.
Na police di bi hwe obi asom. Na wo fa wo pen no paper.
Na me tro ye.
Na wo tro ye. God inspired you Appiah Kubi to write. But he did not inspire somebody to slap somebody.
Okay.
That's what I say.
And to me to act in this no, and I'm a Troy.
Who do baby I and I will Troy.
Yes.
It's a what Troy ye no na nyame be ka be fufuro wo so tro ho akere wo.
Okay.
It's nipa sam e ba mu no say won sabonkum hawa aye twatwene because Moses is not a murderer.
Oh, I see.
Moses was a murderer. Obekun sesi ya de wasi Bible no di one dance. Moses was a murderer. Eti murderer bia ni ho a wo kwotete ne yere ne ma ne kromfo ne busuafo a ɔde wo ho bɛkyɛw.
Yeah.
But a son say the Old Testament is Christ concealed in ti. Christo ankasa ye revealed in the New Testament no. And obeka kyerɛ wo sɛ so bi bɔ wasum wɔ ha. Dane ahaso mano. Na omom. Na owia yɛden. Bible na nka de what it means is that go in peace. To where the sutro bunkum. Where the sutro nimfa.
But go in peace.
But go in peace. The kyerɛ wo ne say Christo ana ye concealed our Old Testament no no. Obeye revealed in the New Testament no ɔkyerɛ yɛn de yɛnyɛ.
Okay.
Ɔbɛkyerɛ yɛn de yɛnyɛ. Nti one Bible no nipa su ɛwɔ mbi.
Ɛno tu na me bisa no because the AC wa abrabɔ mu na bia no it looks say ɛho answers no ɛwɔ Bible.
Eti nipa su ɛwɔ mu. Ɛna yɛyɛ nipa nti no ɛsɛ sɛ nyame ɛma kwan ma ne si.
Yes.
Because asase a yɛte so no nyame ni business bi ɛwɔ ha bi mu.
Okay.
He's got no business doing here. Eti sɛ ɔno kura no ɔpɛ sɛ ɔbɛyɛ biribi ɛwɔ asase so a esan sɛ ɔde tumi no
ama yɛn
nti no ɔsɛ di asase no so. Eti nyame de akyɛ yɛn nyɛ dea.
Take dominant.
Over how can bo asuma wa you need to take dominion over the earth.
Land. Yes.
Eti ɛyɛ dea. Enti bɔfoɔ bi ba asase so a ɔne Jacob ebe pri kiti. Bible no say esan sɛ na mmerɛ sɛ sɛ odi free etrem no asonti no na ɛsɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ne ntem. Beginning no na the time on so.
Yes.
So he thought as an angel. Obetimi ne nipa battle but the entia Jacob etimi di ne sunkunim ne sɛ asase no yɛ nipa dea. Nyame de ama yɛn.
See in control.
Ɛna ɔbɔbɔfoɔ sɛ ɔnsom yɛn. Ɔbɔ na abɔfoɔ no sɛ
wɔn
nsom yɛn. Eti bɔfoɔ yɛ yɛn yako a. Ɛsɛ sɛ ɔhwɛ yɛn so. Nti wontimi ne wuwura nko ɛwɔ ne fie ɛne ne bedroom.
Okay.
The other forces and the guards will come and help Wura to deal with you. Eti bɔfoɔ no hu sɛ no adeɛ no baby ɛyɛ akɔ no. Menye
adeɛ nso kyem.
Adeɛ me so kyeme. Nti ke wo se wo pɛ de wo se bi kyira me aso akɔ. Wo se gyina me nkɔ. Nyame pɛ sɛ ɔba nipa tebiem. Wo se mfiti ase no. Onyankopɔn bɔ soro ne asase. Number 1, no establish it. Ɛna Oba Romans was na yɛn na yɛ bɔne na yɛ tosin Onyankopɔn ani onyam ho.
Yes.
Owie yɛ no Oba John. Obaka say for God. Don't forget that in the beginning God. So for God be in the beginning God. So God had already concealed Christ in the Old Testament. So in the New Testament now it is not in the beginning. Now it's for to reveal.
Okay.
It's the Old Testament say in the beginning God. The New Testament say for God so loved the word. It's in fitiasia no Onyankopon. Oba apamfo no say sadie Onyankopon say so sadie means that ade no esi that. Sadie Onyankopon
di ekire wiase ni.
Enti no Bible no one ni pesu ewom. Because nyame ma kwan
ma niema ni bi si ye.
If you say asase na yete so no de ache nipa. Nti wona sem mu no ese so ma nipa su kakra bam.
Okay.
Ban ewom. There's a difference between su and ban. Obi o wa ni su nye fe, ba ne ban ya akono.
And then the difference ni e den.
What say yete TV so ni radio so ye kasa no. Enkofo fi se ye kasa na sa na ya brabote.
Etie. Okay.
Nti wo be wie fa be wo so. Obi ba no be share Captain Smart o say
we are different too.
Then say na okasa. Na o radio ni TV so na wani abere sa no. Mi su a professional.
Okay.
Ban a character.
Okay.
Eti de wo ye. Ene se de wo te ene ka bom ma wo ye nipa. Ene ye fa no su ban.
Okay.
Enti wo su ene wo ban. Kristo ni su eye ni onyam. Ne ban eye nkwade.
Okay.
Nti Yesu su ye ni onyam. Because you Onyankopon whether you Bible no sa na aka wugidi o wunjindi o oyo Onyankopon ni su no nti otibi yo ade nyina otibi yo ade nyina ba ne ban no ye nkwagye nti orifo
na ehumobro no fi ho bad
nti orifo ne ma ji obewia
na wakum no wase
na wase o de lakuna bi be hye ho na medie chetwi ni ye na me de me baye se
ubenya dankwa
weja ni tumi no ato ho tumi na ma ne timi yo ade nyina no oja to ho na o demonstrate ne ban no kire ye ye nkwaje no eti John say ma menka dia mehunu ene dia ma tenkire wo say 1 Jesus ye nkwa 2 omankwa 3 ne mu wo da nkwa di oda ne ban no edi say ne ban no ye nkwaje no da sa ban ne di eti wo dia no to nchen ya Bible na wo ho no akohwisam wom akohwisam ne bi no edadi wo Solomon abrabom and on what Solomon about say, we in chi no vanity.
Yeah.
Ni
who
said because akwehisam it is Solomon. Trans asi so. Na impena for say.
Almost say 400 oh.
It's a 300 or
400.
And a mass to do so worry almost a then so 600. We all can in a woman 900. Now, you were 365 days.
How about you?
Nyame ane so minim said nyame hunu 365 but the yamfa yemre so 365 because ye nipa nti
okay
Bible no so ka sem bi wom said ye be kekere wa habia no
ya kekere wo so
it is so you want say wonje 365 days ni nia it says that more than half of the population of the world aged nti nyame aged wafa because the assassin na mai
say ye ni so
and until that the greatest curse from God to man is the will of man.
Wow, do pebe ye.
Na me catch now say eno me kase a nyame de ma ye nya oba anya be ma enya owuo enya accident
so de any aye pe ma
yep nyame the greatest curse ever to have been administered by God to man and the will of man.
Onua
it is say no nyame nya interested in Ghana elections bi I am telling you.
And I saw my or say o man ye ne man yana
you chooses who you vote for.
Okay. It's not by choice, by your will.
We voted for Jomama. We voted for Nanado. I voted for Nanado in 2016. I voted for Nanado in 2020. 2024, I voted for Jomama.
Okay.
I did. Me to Ababa Mama.
Okay.
But 2016, now I made a choice. 2020, I am a choice. 2024, I am a choice. It's the entire nipa brewa asase so ne a choice.
Choices are you making? I agree with you.
Obabi so says here with them and any choice will be answer.
You couldn't be a coffee.
1 hour fire, nobody. Obi and can
be MP.
Obi and MP.
Ushe more as you wait a me.
1 hour coffee. It's your choice. So the greatest curse from God to man
is the power of choice.
Say that some man na sanka ye wo tumi bia. Na ka sanka ka kire nyame say yesrewa control it.
Because I know that dear call so him and that dear call how.
Enti Yesu be kire yen. Nyame de sa lacuna ne ba ye no. Yesu aye revealing no ewo New Testament de mu no. E be kire yen ade bi. Enti se woduru ba bia even though Nyame de wo pe amaw ye wusu. So you choose what to do with yourself.
Okay.
E wo pese obo abraba papa.
Obebo.
Pese obo abraba obo ya.
Obebo. Akoshiye no.
Eti Yesu eba ye no it says say Old Testament ye Christ concealed then New Testament ye Christ revealed you know Christo nankase na ye the revelation of the world or ye di amawiase tieni nkomhyefo ye wo adifo eyi ni ti no o ka kire yen say eja enye me pe so what it means is that our Old Testament, it says that Christ was concealed. We were giving our will to do whatever we want to do. But in the New Testament, where Christ was revealed, the revelation told and led us to know, say, you can at times, if you so will, hand over your will
to
God.
Na Onua directly
affairs. But the tear say, or you be sunsumu de no honama fam de is up to you.
One be.
No your wasem. The tosu and 9 say, Bible na down apart from sacrifice no and throw.
And throw Bible nim.
Na Abraham to and throw about Sarah.
Okay.
So nya na yire.
Was in about
no boa. ana ni Bible Peter
and no say na ho kira ba situation na no
so that is what nyame ma ne te ase se wo ye madamfo anka wo Abraham de wo ye madamfo do wo nyina agya so you do not have to but wo ye nipanti me de ho na free wu but wo bana na koye Isaac
95.1
ono no esese oye the revelation no me ma ne revelation no nti odwan no na fa bo afode wo ba ne de gya no ko samre na Yesu ema ye no esanse nyame de nipa pe ema no no gu nkwa home na nkwa home no ne fa gina moja so no na nyame pe moja bi e betimi apepa
okay
nti na kan nyame ebefa Abraham but unfortunately Abraham dintro oma ni su ededi chen ne ban ti nyame yampene efiri ho ba no hwe Genesis go na ko is it Exodus Leviticus then Numbers Deuteronomy no now what the aboa na bo afode pata ye nyina ye bone nti duru ba bia na ye de wakowura ye de sofpani ne ye de ahoma sane sisi
95.1
ye de na kowura ntomadan
de kowura ntomadan na eno na ma David ka say wuso mi mu eye wo na wuso mi mu nti afei efri nipa ode ahoma eso nipa asene so obekwa akowu ne atwe na se aba
okay
abeduru saa entamadan na ye ma asofo mpanifo no kowura mu no aye de nipa de ahoma san nipa asene no ebeduru ba bia afei de Yesu bete entamadan no said there's no entamadan enti ye mfa ahoma nsa Captain Smart asene ye mfa ahoma nsa Prophet Amakwata asene ye mfa ahoma nsa obi asene entamadan ne ye biem enti obi ankombi
interest
kona koka wo de kona koye wo de na eno no na wo tena sidin e say to be translated by amemum the Bible ewo 4 thematic areas. One, governance.
Yes, and a leadership.
That's right. Bible no governance. Eti nipa bia onye komsheni onye odifo papa bia no ontimi nya mampani papa.
I see.
Because in the Bible days no ohiri bia nya ne komsheni. Eno ohiri bia nya odifo. Eyemienu
na wo beche ne di.
Ohiri bia nya komsheni. Eye nipa eye wusu. Afi wo ban ne na eba na wo benya odifo.
Okay.
Enti sa washa wo Bible mu ohini bia na frɛ nipa hodo wo mienu. Nti Bible no mu no ansa na Elijah ebema oja efisoro aba no na akomhyefo bi aba. Abeka kyerɛ ohini na abegura abeyanyankoma de. I love this word. Enye nyankopon mu ade but eye nyankom
mu
ade two different things. Esoro nyankopon mu ade na esoro nyankom ade. Enti answer na Elijah beba eja efisoro aba no na ebinum abeye nyankom ade. Wo ya kom shefo Bible say no wa be kom wo wie ye na ansa fe odifo no
eba
eye Elijah. Wodi ya no to nchen a ansa na Pharaoh eso dae no Pharaoh be so dae no ofre akonfo bi mu so be fra akomhyefo ni bi nso mo won so bai
95.1
ansa na Moses
ansa na nyame difo Moses enso eba etino esese ye tenne manase komhyeni bi anyame eka wona se mu se na ne ngosrawe eno na ma Job beka se nya de wanyini bia nanim nyansa enye se obi anyina sabe Bible person kyerɛ se wajibi no
95.1
eno ye political show ye interpretation but say ye no say ye kenya me asem so eno so ye interpretation the kyerɛ se Bible ka se ye de wanyini bia na enim nyansa kyerɛ se de wunnim no asa nyansa ye de wunnim a asa nyansa na wo ho na yeka nyansa no nyansa no ye de wunim a asa jade bi ho a wunim a esa enti nye de wanyini bia na nim nyansa a kyesa de wonim no nsan ye enti no eno esan enti sa komsheni no okro no what happened in say okoto komsheni dada bible so na ne ngosra asasa ka chense okodidi kodom nada
95.
de chewo no say enipa bia wunyini du mfie bi so
na adwen bi ba enti na esese mebisa ohini Nebukadnezar pension
mo
at the time wa eniema na ekoso ni ade no komsefo ni dika be ye wo mo niema keka de ansada I mean the ACA enti I don't know how do you explain it
so eya komsefo de difo de okay asem papa firi onyankopon mu ba no oyo difo
okay
ye nyame da no
edi kire no wansa
owia na de asem asoso if say yesu ye asem no wanka soro ye nyame ma asem no ba asase so
yes
enti Isaiah kan say asase tie onyankopon asem ada na wanka say onipa because nipa ya asase mu onyankopon
okay
ti nyame bo ade
nipa na nka say free asase ni mu na
asase na wodi eduaba hyemu a fififi eti asase tie onyankopon asem sa na Isaiah kan no eti say wo hwe ade ni ye din se de Isaiah eka no na sa Nebukadnezar mere so no na nyame ama ohwe ma komfo no wokom na wahye they force it
okay
God does not force anything to happen he speak things to happen yantia say nyame nhye se biribi nsi o kasa enyo ho na sa na nyame tie
with that authority
eti akomfo hye ena nyame daddy no de asem account ye frɛ no adi sem eti se oda na di kire Appiah Kubi a afedi aka ne ya asem no so no
okay
asem no de bre nipa eti eno a papa bi frɛ me o se waso da opani utie bi afa che me on se obona story din na den se nyame ada na di a kire se wahu se adaka mienu si ho na amiensa na adaka miensa na si ho no omu bi esu ho no ba ko me na medam na na mse open hwe manye mistake wanya me replace
Onua FM 95.1
ana otumbe kan sa da ye
o se hwe mse open me kan sa matro pa ne e me phone so se wo ye mistake me replace you me do be sha nan e wa adaka nem
akọ ebu oduro
na mbisa senti den esesa me ye den nyame kan se menye o se ye nkom henti wo na esesa wo ye ho adwuma now watch this se nyame daddy sebadia osoma se komsheni o konfo hye bibia ye hyew ye nsoma ye hyew
se wo ko ye ho adwuma
enti nyame frɛ akomhye
okay
nyame frɛ nipa the Bible says no am frɛ obi a man nkyɛn a ontimi man nkyɛn ɛna akomfo no wo mo frɛ ofrɛ ya asondwe enhye by force
yes
it is a nyame da bibi adia no de asem atoaso say ekom beba
enti munye ABC
enti ohene de esesa mo ye no ye ABC emeka nchem se bompae aduane nya asem no empire no nya asem no it's not correct
95.1
enti anytime bia no asem ne beba bia
edi no beba no asem etoaso ti na fe no edi ensem edi ene ensem eti nyame beda na di and
e wa kire
edi ye no oye no se video
okay uhu ne clear
eti na aya na won a wose se wo hye nkom ana won wo ye edi for say na mahu se mahu se no kire se ya da na di eti video esi wanim na wo hwe ne krogen pepe dito
wow
eti oria no de asem no
e de title
atato se asase na amasai no momfa nkyene ensuo na adane moja no Mose koye sei It is a nyame di asem na ma no di nipa sem ka ho na trouble no no. And it's a Moses, where who came no. And I will explain. Watch this. Nyame ka kire ne say. Pa abane ye dey.
Etene insuo ne so.
And o de ye dey.
O na o de tene.
O de boy. Amfantene.
O de boy.
O de boom.
Okay.
O de abane boy. Etu be kan. Wo kan First Thessalonians or say. Na say the Moses dey abane ball insuo no. Sa na o de book Christo. And then Melchizedek. Bible say there was of penny be a friend Melchizedek. Onim ye mra wo ye. Esan say nipa. Onim
how weak we are.
How weak we are. Onim ye mra wo ye. Onim ye mra wo ye. Enti faade ne kan osem de abo. Me de mensa eka microphone hi.
Na o de ebo.
From say me bo microphone me say no. Because nyame tirim adwen no e yahodo miensa de ni tirim adwen a oda ni nyina di kire nipa ni tirim adwen a odi sie nipa na ohwe se wo ampa se wo so wagene di eni ni tirim adwen a eye da emobrohunu nyame da emobrohunu onyi ni by heart
okay
say ye home mframa enye nyakopon emobrohunu e nyame adom Adom no universal.
O de amobia.
But favor is universal.
Okay.
The presence is concealed and it is revealed to one on one wapam. Nimpa. It is always concealed. Grace is universal. But the presence of God is not universal. His presence is always concealed and revealed to those who believe in him.
It
is a catch of saying Yami nimpa ne wo nkwa. Let's just say the all kasa some say Yami nimpa ne wo nkono on God has revealed. It's Yami nimpa and no enye universal. And only you your tin ini.
And sana
wa hankan bo wasuma wa mo. Enti no kan say Otini ni wanka hotuni. There's a difference between obi and hote. Any obia or yet ni. Two different things. Enyepe. Also Bible no the kasa mienu ne di kan troye.
Okay.
And say ye the kasa ba ko be kan wa be ye miensa. Enti Hebrew.
Greek no.
Any Greek ne di kan. The Hebrew ne bem. And afi eche no Aramaic. And so ba be kan ho. Eti esa ye mana ya akwaya te se ohutuni ene konkruni eyepe obi a ne hotew ene obi oye trene enya de kro
translations in the amana koba
enya de kro eti se nyame nimpa ne wo kwa that's the final part of God nanim nyame also Bible na ka say obi hu nyame anim but at this material moment no it is revealed to your that enemy.
Yeah.
It's who ye ni party who, but how na a daw so won't mean wo now pesa wo BBSC no pesa free ho or how be aba o pesa eko enim guase bi aba now pesa ko no won ni pado wo hu nyame anim pado because you are not supposed to see physically the face of God. But sa or how no be hu nyame
be free ho
anti se nyame anim pa no ne wo kwa teri yo e anim pa nti de he na enya papa no e nyame abufu se nyame anim pa ne wo kwa ono di wanim so you are hidden in the presence of God na ode wo nam eti how did there e beba be hete because bibia no betime di 30 seconds crowd and say even a second before God. It is a nyame anim pa no ne wo kwa odi wanim na wo hyenechi na anim pa no mom na eko
na cover
but anim pa no enye universal grace na ye universal adom ye universal 95 eti de osum nyame be wo de osum nyame be wo de yo Kristo ni be ware de yo Kristo ni be ware to aso da membra sisi ha me ba sia
me da say It's 7:30. Pacho Mamina was in Yɛn Nsɛmpa Dwumadie Asuni on 95.1.
Onua FM 95.1. Onua FM 95.1.
Shame da se enti yeguso na kodwabu epa no pe yetimi asua de ma no bebre na endro asachawale ho bro haha ene nkomo ahodo ni nyina no yebebe ni nyina so sole na yebe bobo de obon krata no so nso ede amaw na stories ba ko mienu miensa bia aba no yetimi edi mo enkomo na endra omampanyin so ede eye ni dwumadi a okodi ye ewo eye Japan ni nyina no Eddie it is we are told say as a sort to us so echo Singapore enti eno no so eba na yetimi Eddie hon komo aye ho adwuma mpacho ma o messages ni nyina no emra yebeji na yakenkan Eddie amount on our Facebook handle na yetimi ahwe say ene you know wadwentre ewo de esi ni nyina ho no say now we are told so far so good at least President Mahama and in the team ko Japan no etimi secure some $100 million investment and no yede eba be share agriculture mo ana afi etimi aboa ma kuaye ho nsem no etimi akoye ye kasa no pen so mpacho se wuni mu a me bon kaye ma wate wo mo edi wo mo dwuma e wo port no ene wo mo ate depa isan se ye kasa no port no e frase 24-hour economy no womo rolling it out enti ye ka say no anaju 2 am kra no e ade se obetimi akọ na watimi akọ clear wo niema ewo eyetema port ye bedi e no ho nkomo surely na interestingly Ora Musa Dankwa executive director edema Global Info Analytics na Global Info Analytics the report for the aba ana womo ejre musa Dr. Bawumia is taking lead in the NPP primaries with 52%. Global Info Analytics said Dr. Bawumia say
okay, see, okay, so say a real Bible there.
A real Bible there.
And I for yebe toa and also na fe yet me who said ye ya obia enfang and come shame who
yeah.
Then mum a GD for betray a D7 if you Yankopon ho. So what I say?
Yes.
And yes, sir, we be a shem come and I'll be now we must show, ube now we show, we be see now yam show, now we Nyamisro and Yenny Pasro. Into say Obi eba modia na catch us say washow and come into wo baby wu na one man be humia. Na chese ena wana wo krono ena wo bewu ena den no don't be afraid of income share ntima nipa bia nsuro income share mo bia no so nsuro income share
I am share no said your modi I am share to nipa so
akonfo de hu na ya de ena nyame ena mobrohunu so eda nyama di akonfo ne di ohun hyewu
yeah.
Ena nyame de mobrohunu eda biribia di etino me wo hye nkom se mbewu a we funny
omo kan bebre
no honestly you are funny me wu sesi at the next 3 minutes se me wu a enye obi ankom se na ekumi me time
na so
allow me to go member so phobia nje ne samba da bi nya wo na okumi nyame anhye wo hwe ayana me kasa no bia be ka cho say na mpetuwo na wo Bible mu na eda foforo e be kire petuwo
okay
if you look at it carefully in the political history of the New Patriotic Party and candidature Professor Dubois Hepe and a sticky one
one Kobi.
We need to look at the candidature history of the New Patriotic Party. Professor Adubuahin Okobaako Amvoin Wankobi. So 1992 a DJ Kufu Echikura ko sunyane no. Kufu anwene. Nana Addo anwene.
Yeah.
JH Mensah anwene. Now watch this. JH Mensah one Professor Albert Adubuahin and a clear one from the MPP candidature list and so.
Okay.
Eti JH Mensah no ye Kufu akonta direct. Wamabium. Nana Addo Kubi. Ena President Kufu and Sukubi. President Kufu 1996. MPP yi no went to me ankodenim.
Okay.
Eti 1999. Now 1998. Same sunyane and ye Kufu
for the 2000 election.
For the 2000 elections. Eti eya koye tradition say candidate cha MPP ballot paper na so a ya na power winning election. Eti Kufu kompredu
and o winning
and on winning ye
and Addo by premier so
na Addo say what the time or sa contest ye e MPP prime minister no kan ho dia na che say bro so because oko team ebedu say Kufu winning 98 MPP presidential congress no on winning election no 2000 Kufu the winning election 2004 Nana Addo unity o throw ni support o can say yema yewura that time no frɛ yewura Kufu
and that time no from 92 Nana Addo contested.
Oh so no aya we so te ase o eti na onene ko that time no frɛ yewura Kufu odi president no frɛ Kufu
95.1
eti Kufu kompredu. But we share elections in Ankasa 1996.
Yeah.
And of course 2000 first round. And also I'm for and of course 2000 na Ankasa no second round. And see on the national ballot paper no Kufu da some prensa.
Okay.
We ye Onua Nana Addo na Ankasa. Oko 2008 or the WOHO
2012.
2008 ne kura no
say call time
ye call no mprenu as e the time be wie ye eti ne ballot no ne phone ne beda national presidential ballot no so baako mienu e wo 2008 as a 2012 as a 2016 mprenan
Onua
mprenan
95.1
now NDC it's only Professor Mills. Fly Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. Emra omote NDC wie now obey flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress. No. 1992 on winning. 1993 he was sworn in as the first elected president in the Fourth Republic. And then 1996 he won against J. Kufu again. It looks like a year or no pet any candidate on winning year against two different candidates. It's on winning. Tamana Professor Adubuahin
as a candidate.
No, winning
against Kufu.
I know winning against Kufu.
Okay.
It's Rawlings. Oh no. The ballot ne ba so baako bam. No otisim nobody president. Second time bam nobody president. Now Rawlings ebedino. That time they will be a Great Alliance. You remember?
Yes.
MPP time no. And they be a Progressive Alliance on the part of the NDC. I don't know Professor Ekonkansa Ka ebe Rawlings vice president. And Tokwasi ye our castle. Papa be your friend Obimpe. Something like maybe I feel the full name no. No yeah, I think a Greek minister that time Obimpe. When him say and Tokwane see ye no. Ono na pattern Tokwa no pa kan e ubi say one on was cabinet meeting ni mu a.
Okay.
Ono na so Rawlings into Rawlings reshuffle no. Because no person boa ka kuno. What do you mean na ekoso? Do you know why Santokwa no buy?
Buy Debbie.
Say ato a ho ete ase so nwu.
Yes.
Sɛ Kwame na hɔ mu.
Omo nyina atiase.
PV obi de okɔ.
Onua FM.
Steve papa de Steve obi mpe.
Okay.
Minim so hɔ ana so kɔ a. Ye mame Faustina Nelson sort ase so nwu.
Yes.
Any mpanifo na wo sa na wo ye cabinet no. Ye kɔ so ne sɛ na wo ye meeting bi a cabinet meeting na leaky.
Oh, okay.
No, omo ya na leaky. Omo ya na leaky. Omo ya na leaky. Then one day they wanted to investigate to find out why.
Ade any leaky.
Ade na ye ni. Na pie. Na journalist bi wo memu ha. Ebi ti say free press the likes of Kwakuba akonom no mo nya some information no. No knowing it was a konkansa car.
And they call.
So the man almost direct there, I don't know. But at the end of the day, almost second information. No. So what happened? Then they say that a hoist, they decided they will investigate that. Then they realized that
95.1.
a Konkansa car had a diary about Chro.
Okay.
So Chro, you know, qua. Let's just say, into almost following. So something happened at that meeting. They intentionally delayed Rollins. They intentionally delayed Rollins. You can find out from them. Rollins bar meeting. Rollins bar meeting. No catch and say engage him. Engage him. And see, say president and the vice president. Actually, baby. Cabinet, you are supposed to trust whosoever is on the cabinet table. Now, I'm funny diary. No time. No engage President Rollins. No.
Yes.
So he left the diary on the table. And then they started going through. They realized that the man was writing virtually everything at cabinet meeting and giving it out to destroy them. And then they realized that it was him. So when they came, then they told the old boy, said, now we know who is
leaking the information.
Who is it? And your vice president. And I didn't talk about it. Papa Bakwa no your cabinet secretary. Sisi ameno kase otiase onwui. Okay? And then some be.
But I never be on my issue anymore. I don't know. You're my public news.
So, a Konkansa car as a vice president when your opportunity and contest the election.
Yes.
Be okobako the partner win it, but our partner Rollins in governance. Okay, in government rather. And then Obefa John Evans 50 other Mills. And 1996 elections in him. Professor Mills became the first ever vice president in the Fourth Republic. Obey presidential candidate. It's a vice president DA. Now would be the president. No, Professor Mills ne di Kenya
or demonstrate
here. Eti ono buy no. Oko 2000. First round with J Kufo Bono.
Yes.
Second round Kufo Amfanchano Onwene. Then in 2004 Kufo Sai Ebono. So watch this. Professor Mills Oko 2000 first round. 2000 second round. And Oko 2004. Answer 2008 Kurano. Oko first round, that is number 4. And of course second round number 5. And to Ghana your presidential ballot paper no Professor Mills in phone that so 5 times as already president. And a Kufo bae. Obaye na lihu mahama adwen ye ne say
obetumi aye de
Mills aye into obaye. And only the MPP prime minister na when year 20 when year 20 and I know the way. So, we share NDC more. And Professor Mills pet. And then in phone that ballot paper no so cheap.
Okay.
Professor Mills died 2012. Is it June or July?
June.
Is it June or July? Whichever way. I mean,
it was June.
Okay. So he died.
Is it July? 24th July.
Okay. 24th July. And yeah. So July, August, September, October. You have only November, 4 months. In reality, John Mahama did 2 months a year election, a year campaign. It's John Mahama is the first vice president of the country. Or that's sorry, no pano a vice president.
Because here we are.
Because here and you may know a president. Ya Antonio Swaba and obedi president. And John Mahama so that the very first vice president wedi president ye to no so about first time on woni ye.
Yes. And then been seen.
Eti ofi 2012. No, yeah, president. And at 2012 there mu no na do contesting na on woni ye.
Yes.
Eti unhwe NDC as a political party before John Mahama Belusu 2016 no. We Professor Mills Freeman ye nyo obi wa contest or ballot paper no so a check.
Okay.
Then 2016 John Mahama became the first sitting president of the land
To lose
an election. Olusu 2016 no. Don't forget sending info ni da ho. Ena Obelusu 2020. And Osaba 2024. Indicating and actually shadowing Professor Mills.
And that's why you 4 times.
And that's why 4 times.
Yes.
And no, I say, I am delusional, kakra, for the NPP. Because if you're looking at 1992, political strategies and machinations from 1992 up till today, Assessa Bebre.
Yeah. Dynamics need different.
Assessa Bebre. But they are still being politically delusional by thinking that the more you stay on the presidential ballot paper,
no.
there is the
winning because of popularity the WOHO
of winning. But what there is, and I say, take it or leave it. 2028, MPP intimate winning political power.
Okay.
That must be established. So, say 2028, MPP intimate winning, yes, they will not be able to win. 2028, MPP will not win power. The only thing they can do is that they will increase their
vote margin.
There be one parliamentary seat.
No.
Okay. By 10%. Between 10 and 15%.
I'm old seats.
Old seats. Because seats independent for the careful. 2028 they will lose their seats.
Okay.
Especially within
A plus more.
Especially within the MPP enclaves,
Okay.
They will take their seats back. It depends on what they will be able to do now. And yes, sir. I see, say, NDC seats in the Okra 10, MPP bet me at 2028. But president, the Lalai, MV, and OMNC. But
I don't know is bothered on the fact that NDC will be presenting a new candidate.
Whether new
in the absence of President Mahama.
Mahama was a new candidate, right or wrong?
Yes, in 2012.
He won Nanado.
But because of sympathy and as at the time of President Mills said, no.
Can I tell you something? About your sympathy him.
As at the time President Mahama in 2012 no. The dynamics of the country no na asesa kakra.
But on imagine here saying. So that sympathy was the whole country will vote for John Mahama. But not to say. It was very close.
400,000 or
something. Call court.
Yes.
And it took us 8 months. And there's nothing like sympathy in elections.
And the sympathy
any elections.
Any
elections. So na sympathy with elections more. And then Ghana for 2 about man very close man and MPP court for 8 months. Sympathy doesn't exist in elections. Reality and exist in elections. Huma bro ni abato mu oh ye ko hunu mo bonu yaman tumi ko hu amobo you get it enti and no na inform me.
Okay,
it is most likely it is most likely
now primary no?
Yes, but watch this.
Onua
you have Brian Champon coming from Eastern region.
Yes.
You have Kennedy Japan
from Central.
But more or less of Afrimu Ashanti region. Okay. So you from Central. Now you have Baobia coming from up north.
Yes.
I only now to call 2008.
Yeah. MBC 2020.
2012. 2016. 2020. And then 2024.
He himself.
And yet, none of ni face no
on the ballot.
There be ballot in the on that so that or that's 2024. And on the WOHO secretary. And yet, the performance and a man will lose it miserably. I had a conversation say, oh, Nana Nedika in Debbie. On one case, and then some more before elections. 2016. And in some more can before 2020 elections are MPP they win these 2 elections no. It do 2024 na Ghana for who saw a true for. Because he lived a different character from what he portrayed in 2012, 2016 and 2024. It's Ghana for a nyaba obiamujidie. And to be honest with you, total population no still a woman ni ba obiamujidie.
But can something change in favor of Bawumia because of currently the embassy under this government?
No. I can tell you no.
Okay.
Say a conkensa ka e pre de ho so obelidi party bibi ma ko be poto.
And that is likely to happen to Bawumia
because of the waka and the wuntimi.
Okay.
Eti wo hwe nsama Bawumia kan ye. Say den na be sesa. Yem fan say Mahamat mi ko wie po alugu to dam no. Obeka dey. Wo ka chen say Ghana ye wi.
Is it dollar and so about from power?
Dollar the from bano we dey discuss it later. Now Bawumia I can say and then one of the biggest project party na ye yes dam no. Ye kwa here dam na asase ne ya grade so. Dam no kura ye ntu amena no ya hyase. It is a Mahama wi a na Bawumia kwa the same enclave then obeka.
Okay.
It's he will be hit back by his own words. Aha. It's ebema the campaign ni be. And then anytime Obe tries to attack the integrity of this government
yeah.
or Nipa NDC did no, either Mahama will come back or whoever no, they will also throw back
at him
on one kind. So you have Ken Central, Brian Champon, Eastern, and Amwa.
Yes.
Okay. You have Bawumia Nankasa coming from up north. And then you have Educhum coming from Ashanti region proper.
95.1.
Maybe some jina nipa 4 ways so. Maybe some jina 4 ways peso.
I'm 4 in the air so leading ones.
The NTA answer Bawumia ontimi nya 60%. Educhum.
Yes, indeed. But Osha Global Info Analytics is here, almost 52%.
That's right.
Yes.
Say MPP. And
the last time it was 64, right?
It is most likely say Bawumia ontimi nya 60% upatroto. Yeah, one to one banu we are obesan frame me.
When you 60% so in your party
it's most likely say Bawumia ontimi nya 60% because they say no machinery na e wo ho no enye in total support of him. Time na omoko first prime minister on winning ye no the entire government machinery
was behind him.
Now you are not in government. That's number 1. Number 2. Part na kasa mu mpanifo na kasa ni nyina no.
Enyo mu nyina na.
Oh, there be national executives that can tell you say half in support Bawumia. I know who and who support him because of money, and those who don't support him at all.
Okay.
Because of anything.
FM 95.1.
Educhum should have been the best running mate for Bawumia, but when anything, it went to Napo.
Interesting.
What I say? It went to Napo. Inti bam. No be say ye. Now Educhum epe president na di. Wo hwe the stage na. Enu kwa ye hunhuna enough. Okay. Brian Champon. Eastern party dan kase beduru ho no. Eastern region party no. Time honorable Hakman Owusu-Agyeman ene honorable Yawo Safomafo. Wona Eastern region ni begina won. So begina na so. Na do be di president na do begina. Omomienu na ye omomiensa.
Okay.
JH Owusu echa mu ina na omo ka ho join ku first time. But ebedi Osafomafo ene eye Hackman because na nanado abaye flag bearer of the new patriotic party who controls the entire party in the country. Then one so obon kokora no ahode ni bedi Brian any former scholarship secretariat. Penny and Odano.
Yes, Jacob Kingsley Agyeman.
Kingsley Agyeman say on a year Buakwa something.
Yeah, Buakwa North.
Very good. Now one me and na MPP je almost Eastern region one.
You see.
Emu kase baako ene Brian Champon. And on unity. Now
Kojo Opon Nkrumah nso ho. Samia Wuku nso ho.
For now
Jose.
My answer is for now. For now,
95.1.
it depends on the Brian bit me.
Okay.
Onua FM
Eti-
95.1.
We share Eastern Regional seats na MPP winning here no. More than half Brian influence can.
Eka, yes.
Aha. So if my influence am I winning,
Seater. How do you come against me?
you can even come against him, but constituency mu executives na nkasa no. On one day on CC.
Okay.
Or adopt a Hackman strategy DB. So what I say?
Yes.
Then we move away from a corner. When you're Brian, when you're Edutrum, Afe, Woba, Ken. Ken, I contested by me. Bada. So me and no MPP presidential ballot paper no. Umfoni abasoda. It is a war shared by presidential ballot paper. Primaries for MPP more. Baumia and Yapenin chain.
95.1.
Ken, na Ken is when you're penning chain.
Baumia.
Umia abasoda. The two fresh candidates, Brian, any Edutrum, any one, Akawo. It is a which Ken vote now Unyaye join the presidential primaries in the NPP. Now we share said a court say na. I would be very much surprised about maybe to mean 60%. So when you're 60%, it is most likely say won't mean you're 48% in general elections.
Interesting. Godomidas, Maminya Jumebi Wahumane so Emra. Mame Endasi na it is only 55 after 8 and Yɛn Nsɛmpa suni. Maminya Jumai Emra Namine Colonel Festus Abuaje retired in the Enkomo. Uncle, what you mean, good morning.
Oh, my journal here for so.
Etiefo nyina nso agye so na anopen so yɛda ase sɛ wagye so na deɛ di kan yɛbɛma yɛ nyinaa yɛ ho yakɔ say in the past 2 weeks last week and yɛde ayi ɔne nyinaa no esi na anopen mehu sɛ watch a lot of reports at the ababonten na ɔse in their final flight honoring the memory of the fallen in the Z9 tragedy. A forensic reflection on emergency response and the dignity of national laws. And no any the title of analysis why yes so far.
That's right.
Ediana wuhu, ediana wuti I mean, ubetimi aka out of tragedy esiye.
When you become a man so a bushia for or this year, no man Yamena ho yako. Na asemi sie no. Na obia pese ochire na nyen. Isent ni se. Ye hanin tisa brochira asem sie. Kwa behwe na state ana man mum penifo ababedwam. No mo bo amanfo na mane. Excuse Can you see any?
Onua FM 95.
And I'm more yet to basically say any. Near dying any. And I'm saying near more minor money be a pessoa trainer. I drink train monobons a be or now coye.
Okay.
Emma, I'm come up here be friend me. Let me serve you when you remney. A teacher or university. The bush any Alaji Muniru.
Okay.
What catch them so? Yeah, the was. Na nkoma odi wo TV so nyina wama ye ti accident no air crash ye ti ase kakra. Jama ye boacho eyam. Ikem ni se nsembia na nkrofo kika ebi omunni enyina so.
Okay.
Yeah, how more addition.
95.1.
So, 33 years. Say, obi na say fidie no, Air Force Base, Accra. Say, mechanics maintain fidie no 1 year, said, so be na boni dia. And in terms, you, a beboa say, let's imagine, based on facts, technicality,
okay.
Plane tour. Helicopter tour. The Kwame Appiah a dynamic wheel. A quenchia bar, a then factors may be a mark quenchia no bar.
Okay.
You tears here, they just have to meet the home como Bronise objectively. Inti sena me kind no announce so kind no. Any investigation aname investigation there preliminary investigation team PIT no.
Ebe yaba.
That no 6 August. Play na
95.1
free Accra kofa naka no buy. That play na de omo ko. The 6 na no mo kumasi hono.
Okay.
Information I'm on is omo ko sika mining rembo for continuous days. As part of their investigation. Baby say this uncle no asem omo maintain aircraft no nia oma task no se fa smesi and smesi mon for monko weather report civil aviation ni kika oni nyina wo mo hwe omo kumase ni omo suti ni one obi kasa o plane so ansa no omo benya akwanhia ni nyina eno ni investigation you know there in someone near TOT bi so no Mr. Ibrahim Abubakar.
Yes.
We interview Mwankasa Onua station bi akoma na bibisa.
95.1
Nya motre wo social media na say online. Eno na me image na so na mabisa nkrofo be didi ho nkomo.
Okay.
Na me say mi ankasa meti asie ya. Na nti asie na menya no me de atwere kata. Sene be ya Ubi nso no nkazo asoja fo mo momodin. You can krata na won se ni fa pi. Be se mi kire se. Ye see accident aba. The helicopter enkoyi casualties na. Yes, so sorry I don't want to play now. You hear no sa operation nko bibia koya. It's up to 2 hours.
Okay.
And the man would be introduce stretches. Nipa enye obi anso betuna so afuma no free plane ma bafo fire service one another not more another this enye so the bibia sorry no akwatwe afuma so free plane mo akwatwe nipa people enya obeboa nipa we nyina no tinyama ho ba ko ne se your Ghana force your not more your fire service you be here but omun kan bom so bo ye training together say this year immediately omo nyina betumi akọ collectively no e no de yenye nru honom.
Okay.
So I'm saying the fact that we Ghana forces and Ghana Air Force now one not more. Now one yama nyina. Now we need unita we yi obo bi aka bom. E BBC okumasi a mo okumasi a BBC district mo ese. Sanjije ni nyanye. E se ehwe ho asemoka. Member kwanhia na aso. And no more titi modern cars ibi mo.
95.1
Utimuna Okada and I say pure water for bebe Okada. Who was a barben a man warning. Yes, so like so
yes.
Ben Okada.
Census no be more indication no.
Grass cry a bank kana. Who was a man warning.
Yes.
A friend of proximity warning. Helicopter no. Any if you we motion. One more beer. Oko bobi pomwa ana asashimwa amount terrain.
Okay.
The imagine na metro no minka se de bini helicopter. Ben fanse nke bi omwa na ye adwuma at the second instance. Nke bia omo coffee people no nka ma omo warning. Etihwe no so na mi amwaye enne nkurasifo bi ewo efuom bipono so a omuhu ya
95.1
the bear akoya tiwade na sansa ni hu ba bia plane no nyina ne se technology e wo plane mo etifia e bed e dis signals e beba fidie na etu ya na had done ebi ni ebi omu so a na nya adwuma. I
see
so nyam jam iti dan komo we na sie enya konfuhye ana kom shede ne kika. So say ya accident no by e kwan a e be fa so a e be brand e be si hu e be ensibio.
Interesting. Now the wo so nyina no e questions I mean a begging for answers, but as we speak no preliminary investigation no outcome say nya you know. It is good some more expert at least mobema yenya musua ho no. Now a lot of the question na me kra no e wo my dream no and it's in cases of such nature, no, I mean, by emergency situation, it is say a helicopter like the Z9, you know, the pano be na womo etimi aboa womo. Many were even asking the question, say parachute, I mean, aircraft ni mo ana, baby, I know more drew a koshi asiye no. Could they have used such a measure to save themselves? And they say, "Wobekwa kosi dua bi so kra no at least it would have been much better than the hu ye."
Well, plane bia na fidie bia ejuma a wode ye no ho na ohwe so a wode tools, when I say tools, and experience at the camera. Zina topo executive helicopter.
Okay.
Munkonya no hwe di mu ya kata mu kama. The wo photo na work rata mu. Ekitu di kukuwa.
Okay.
Enya kase. Inti ni sanji ne yem pressurize that type of pressure nim. Inti mfunko wie mu pi. Ya wo kan say parachute ne nti kan. Meaning say the be war this type of plane. Planes be or he be. No, humans were and the civilians need to quite. Yes, therefore, na say you know, parachute, airborne force and not special force. Omokoye jumo mukosti or tamfunechi. On am jam. Woman between us. Because parachute no umkra ni yeah, we use so. I want to use. Nti we na am say e ho common and say kofa parachute umkra.
Okay.
Isa with the parachute ni na ko hihiem. Na BBS accident in zone say bia oni kwan yes. But say bi o ha be don hwe na unim say ye ni say na ko na nye yi. Na ko instant and instantaneous. Say amnamunum wa pofiri mu na aba parachute um kore bia untumi use.
Okay.
Na ehu hia na maka ne say you know ye toy no. Because here is a modern technology become. Bakuni terrain warning.
Okay, signals no obenya no.
Yes, helicopter terrain awareness warning. That technology you. This is a real mekobo asasia mekobo diemu. For a certain distance, never ma pilot no warning. That's obe frustro, obe money benkumo obe money. Because ne bi ni asa na ekosi pa betuna I wadwin so ebi wo nkura na ebi a ebe enye functional.
Okay.
So na am sure. Nkisa niema na ebeboa ma helicopter esi na oto esi ni no se ju e pe to ya na what this technologies ni bi
akika ho.
Parachute ni dem say you do home commercial any.
Okay. But in terms of passengers, no cry, no 8 year is that the actual number a helicopter like this as I offer and that's Fabro so I mean those questions and also your questions are I mean a lot of people are asking because they were demonstrating in your write up no presumably it's what
so whichever page, the crack and my chichem a beer or the team examine. Zina ne helicopter kitwa. Nyake si beer, refer nipapi. Uhe literature war available now. Maximum 10.
Okay.
Minimum the base 0, but up to 10. Between 8 and 10. Yaya kotoye no free China phone. Far up to 8.
Okay.
So do be better hold the answer be okoshe kona baby. Now the BSC seat no fin o baby o se no betina so to send no trotro.
95.1.
It was designed for a crew of 3. A pilot or a captain, his co-pilot, and the engineer. So, na Astrafo Air Force for no mere means. Captain Ankasa squadron leader. any Nicole pilot, flying officer, any sergeant, our money na abo mo abaso. And I find say passengers no, any enum no, ministers me no, na miensa. Would be come ho na Kumasi kwa na akwa ho bechiro. Na ye safe nso. Go broni aka ni sa no. For the luggage na kai bia say ni pay plane mo de aka ho. The plane capacity no, in terms of weight and our lift. Ahoɔden a ɛwɔ sɛ the best soa nneɛma no.
95.1.
Wosisa nipa 20 ɛkɔhyɛ saa plane. One way a baabi a
wait ne ebro so.
Go ama nneɛma na ɛwɔ helicopter no abro afidie no ahoɔden so. Yako eso yade mfa nso bɛfa ne sɛ 8 nneɛma ayɛma. Na the passengers for any day no. Who have cats and muswa, a poor helicopters, a whole miensa. In a unique to a woman. At the Antemono, any Augusta Bell, as a sea cassette, Ghana Air Force, and you should be. Near will be. And you should be a friend say a decommissioner. No. And Sana, near one who did far miensa. Any near a free tamale. A buy a friend say MI-17. Ya Russia for IM.
95.1.
One am check.
Interesting. And for now, no, I think said the way you know ama yenyesu no any ehumu kakra. And you share him say investigations nebeba na revealing more because black box, you know. We are told again, say as I said, one more to me ebieso na one more year analysis of the CNTR Emma Ekobani say. But you know, no investigation, no it may take how long in practice?
Hello there. My name for former pilot, Ghana Air Force. I would jai wa question on my wire friend saying professor. So I casa or infidie so baby baby. Ono no a train na jini say. Bibia be ko ye dia 30 days usumi eki free sex the say preliminary report a big kind or more investigations or media no back the no dia akoye based on information readily available omo ehu ye for instance e o sika man ho so mo jina kura na se so mo nrembo omo e baby so mo anu asem emergency response way soldier fu free afari father so omo ane wo boasi a omo ko police for buy fire service for buy national ambulance any armed forces ambulance omo ko omo nyina bibisa omo no asem regional minister no authority assemblyman no wo sika man ho niema oye nene kikomu nyina bebisa omo no asem ansa na plane no tuo no man ma ask no order ne say plane no kwan ono so bebisa na no asem ko captain bi okọ kimi plan na oye no bebisa bia unhumu ye but plan the way you clear with any now sikwaye adwuma koma on civil aviation EDHS to international airport your friend controlled airspace chasing PAAA, British Airways, KLM, Emirates, Omuneba. The amount of concept brass avium who na say too free, I want to control.
Okay.
Intiansana helicopter A2 no. Na civil aviation a man who kwan, a man weather report. Friend meta meteorological aerodrome report. So say whether ni ASA. Now all captain is okay. Then I weather ni tier. Any we mutia, maybe a between aqua announced me. Nina umbehusha and immediately available. And near canoa. It's a take it time. Black box here can air crash a friend saying recorder no. anti-crash recorder. Now, yeah, China phone. Normally, normal befato. Normal could be so. Normal can say, to me read the information there was so near cockpit or command two pilots in the ADA. The amateur play movement. If you are a captain, not Fred, near WOHO, because he be a defense minister.
Okay.
Now, a banom dinkomo. The sound common dibia, Nina Beko, voice recorder. And sana, technologically, if you didn't name engine no ho de inisu rotors blades na was through a channel and also send you see adwuma from man plane no elevation plane no ni tintin e was asase ani direction na ko ni na engine performance and say plane performance ni na recorder no so flight data recorder.
Okay.
You know, dear, we are Professor making Professor Ejikum said, if you are by fit and sana, Mobit Mashu, Sanya, my name in name. No, because actually, dear, warrior, go ahead, answer. No problem in an answer. Your culture, edit your memory. Say, I could some dam village. Say, say, a fine more of my amania. Wabrain na TV, CNN, BBC, DWEN, Florida, Infa, na governor agent na one in the chief fire officer, chief national guard, chief woman na line, politician na kasa, was you, my main friend, chief fire officer. No, entry Momoseni, Jana, and where Panese accident. Sadi and no memoir. Now, who a friend near had you know, Honey said. A mark Kwame for cancer be at so much. How many in a show? If the armed forces no mind your more useless. If I know necessarily me church money, so you friend time and space. The BBC now, yes, you may be a one of one. A quantity thing, yes, I hope what Ben is a way. DQ Ben and now deco. A quite now on I'm so con. A shouldn't say. They take you how many minutes. You know, me can, but they say, yeah, the helicopter and Keko train. Remains necessary before no soa. To take up to 2 hours, all things being equal.
Okay.
It's not really 2 hours, no, play no bread. Jimmy Kaze one who be a training for them, you know, and I could genetic a mind pack. A Gina home, no, I said to you. Now, remains no so almost anything in our boy, one no mugufa.
That be a separate.
More Muko on which friends there. I want to query before. Nay, son, keep slow. If once plane no buy a jano a bit too mono, and I say a cashier, the bubuyan. If I know this sanisa remains no, I could share your fancy before Nayasi Walker. Ning na say nipa e koho. No mo hwe kwan bia o be yi o mo fi hwa and some as a helicopter, and one of the Abigina Wimpo. Before the sunny and inti, untumi near friend a landing point.
Okay.
And the whole into 10 years, make sure say plane no bar. From my neighbor, no enfa, Emiano, Ama, be Nanko, Bo, be named Prano. Some common and PCA, sir. Who can say? Fire service for a moment, and I'm not more for a moment. And armed forces are more modern, and ambulance service are more modern. And so we have all the basic parts. And so now they are two.
Okay.
Now, why deduction? So, the say, here, any as you are more modern. The mobile cone bottle, any body bag. Is it the home couple? I didn't like me. We say, leaving I and Commodian.
Okay.
The community a bottle no one same thing and say. We need power fresh as this one. we here ni kura okrom ese de woman oni si dignity
95.1.
nti sabi obi wo a won say kwan so accident obi obedru ho no e bia watwa body anhan ebi no de akata o muso out of respect so din komo no hwe yin man komo ahodo pi investigators no baba modern no ma hwe bu yi no mo de o ma adwene na ba usumia yemfa say 6 September that about o ma ya hobo a ebi o mo de o mo report baba criminal report
okay
and can they be up to 1 year no
yeah the detailed one no
no mo atie no so eno nche say in between ebi o mo ntumi kan hwe
okay
omunya report is substantive and evidence o between the abetuja na me mebo mo abasu se o mo momodi o mo fa ne o mo hu no entuja
okay
na busuafo ni Ghana fo ebunto o mo yem
hello mama and that's the no pay
yo me do say
Mr. Vedase, and take care of Festus Abuaje, retired, that many no head the Hencomono. It is only 20 after 8. Well, you,
me canal.
Well, okay,
Also, one no officially, no.
yes.
Come we are so and come we ordained. Was of them.
Exactly.
But a banner asra juanumwa or you'll be our court training every na ne ikasa ne mu no wade di me hu se wa ben adwuma na expect e wa adwuma na o ye nim te expect na ya na mo kasa sei na wo ka bia ya na eden so you careful because I can me so me ti he wo fan by title am ye captain into me man
but so ja hokro unya ngro
me man and this helicopter issue because I as I'm in person but I think that some of the things are won bet me uncover no mo mun kan ina nkyere yen
omun fa bi nsi
mo mun kan ina nkyere enema ebepie ewo investigations ne mu no mo mun kan ina nkyere yen
and it's saying here because what ye canela one on the free say openness and transparency
oh say
in
security
the family
insecurity
can
be catch us say tactics how they call war say Ghana say see kasi any togo kuntokwa ye tactics say en kan TV so
yeah
we eye sign kesi am gidi say see na no ye pe ho bibi wi a ebi nsi bi
okay
also do baby no na enkrofo ka se senka Ghana Armed Forces it me helicopter foforo kosi ho
yes
odi kosi ehi pa wo nwura nu kwae nim na odi helicopter no besi ye se boduam na tofom
and the tofom
ba sa wo kodu ho na nuare ntutu yi nti wuntimi nsan fa helicopter foforo nsan kosi nuare kom another disaster beba nti even some of the military officers no were para-dropped. What's saying? Homa home fi helicopter from sea from quiet him. Let's not forget, say, a me pa. Obi an ko honko ye fu mpu. Be po e de ne ho. Nti say all the stretcher call. Now so was somebody se gu so odi sane be po no. Ghana happy. And a ye nadmu for ni training.
It's a political boy.
You need emergency response team. Ghana. We don't have it. More beyond that, will be as a your ambulance service. A driver phone a two car near siren room. Kill. Near cover ya for.
Professional.
You need emergency response team. Ghana. We don't have it. Maybe your man penny that will make gunu. Ometwegu. And ya debi and fasobia also. I said that will ya shishan fofro.
Yeah. A political voice.
I see a shishan that one fofro. Because obi a constituency organizer, obi a regional organizer, data. Then on him.
Disaster management. Then
on him. Not before the door sending him said the Jarin Su. How many NADMO personnel? No, yes, swimmers. Not before the door saying ne timi betimi adware nsuo 2 hours a omreye
ba ye di ho abro pa o
ha enti asrafo no were para-dropped into this thick forest. Now, how many military officers can you para-drop? Even if 10, 20, 30. Then, maybe ni ho. When we walk on, when we call on no patch, they say a part ni be kura koto about 100 meters away from maybe a flight na nkasa no etoyen. Eti, kwa ni munu hwane ni mu?
Eyomo ewo kro ni so no.
Enti won wan didi mu. Enna na ye me ya ye ne ye ball makromfo hye me pa. Oria ye den na oria. Yese won we call helicopter. We sabi won ko no okuta sika na wo helicopter ni. Ana say no mo di gold ana diamond na wo. Nti amanfo na wo kru mu na den na wo oria.
Ade kra bibia
na ye timi di aka kire se kromofo ya eye me ya. Because eye won kro so person oria. Kromfo be na ye announcement on radio so a or they are no way and but these guys at the end of coy and they are an you see Obiako who watch Obiako you say into no what Mami Jaka helicopter na Mami Jaka
well me da so mama na me nyi aboafo nkra cho imra me ba ye beto aso na ye di nkomo me ba sisi ya
me da so
Oh, who your bar? Oh, how our fitchy comu? And I said, what yaw our fitchy comu? Anna, and ye make comfort in a ted if comfort, Edia Mau. I think so person wa he feel ye kama. Me sense so comfort in a ted vinegar mixture. The amau, a bebwa amo he feel on my IFFF. Who person will show Cassia Suya, and ye talk in a ted slimmy capsules. A bebwa, amo so active. Na I think so. I'm mowing it to be a fufro. I'm Maunipedian. Who pay and 3B atwa. Who be our tinted herbal center and now pharmacies any herbal shopper a bengo open to so atwa coordinated herbal center and what a KC Druggling and now friend 0205 180012 any 0501 618971 Senusu say enjoy appeal for a part-time Emma in Kwadalu and in Kwada Wendy in fear into me Fabi FDA Anti a good catway atum.
Hello, Ghana for bills are canning Ubiamo. Bills set 2025 India. And it does so homo bia or Tiwakwa. Only Ejumaye. Ain't if I when it's bills. Nabeji loan now, Ubets media wow, Ejuma. Way alone don't come me. We yashio. You hear Ghana card. Na wonsaka usika. Nasa we obia we wow, Ejuma, Upesa utremu. Anasa we Ejumania. What you musumi aketria. And your bill set bray. Na beji lona. Wumfa BBS yawa. Collateral. Anasa deposit. We hear mobia. Ain't ya fee bills si obia wuni ejumebia ye. Ubetunya beji loan don't come inubi. Nasa what's nefi na we nyesika nubi dia. Eye wow. Ain't ifra bills se siya. Ewo 0596-920-833. Ana 0302-200-390. Na wetu miye chiawo bills. Nemo, HSA Kakrawo. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit HSA. Bills, financing your needs. Gasaba. Iwusia efri eja ni jebidiemu enye mayopo mudin te se cigarette nom. Ebetumi ama yen akomayare stroke ana daachi bi ebetumi ahayeni. Yen ananom. Enanom yenu ama. Eyirenom emerima eduane no afuo ni obiara oda so de jebidienu eduane. Momma yen sesanko LPG gas. National Petroleum Authority ni inku aka bom the cylinder recirculation model aba said the ebema obiara nsa aka gas wo bebia se wo cylinder anase wo nibi kayen CRM anamontuo ne ho eno ane se wo beko bebia yesesa cylinder no tiasika kakra bi na je cylinder ya hye ne ma ana sesa wo cylinder na gas nimu no ye behwe se bibia nto chima se ye bisa mo se mo wo gas afi die Gasaba. In Kaiboy Free National Petroleum Authority, any Ministry of Energy.
Emrenaso. Emreninie. Onua GC Brand Community League
champion of champions, Emreno Enye. 8 teams from 4 zones. Ebe so mahwadin ashe. Why and eji crew akesi esiso. Why and edi 10,000 Ghana cedis no ekofie. 8 teams from 4 zones. And Eddie Babeni, Adringano, Tema Community 2, Ashaima Revelation, Adenta, Lankwanta 9, Coligona, Okaikwe North, and Afe Awoshi, Bray, Sunday, 31st of August 2025, Ewa Bawe Astrotev, and a big game no, Yadi Ebeni, Branabara skills, Branabara goals, Nabra, Beche speed, Wine, and a airlifting Onua GC Bank Community League, big trophy esiso Onua FM 95.1 and a GC brand and a carbon yeri jumedi no ede esobo Sunday 31st of August 2025 ewa bawe Astrotev bra na be enjoy beautiful football jume kwaso yasene eye GC brand na boafo eka ho bie any Franco Trading Enterprise Dependable Herbal Home National Petroleum Authority Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Kasem Cement, Gingiber Dental, and our face standard mineral water. Boy, chido. Onua GC Brand Community League. Football for community.
Onua 95.1 FM.
Maybe today I don't get nothing, but tomorrow I go get something, and I go buy a motor for my.
Abishama Minase na it is only half after 8. Aha eye Onua 95.1 na Yɛn Nsɛmpa dwumadie so ne yegusu ayede enkomo. Yebeko zoom no so ne yedi nkomo enho, but before I make so no mame emisa kojo endra Satawali nsensem bebre. I mean, Iyoko for invite no afeko wiase ye detain no eko wiase ye de bail conditions said the best Satawali emiti na akofa ho ha choka bebre ediaba. Oyo mamenyi wadwen kire
na shata no why den
Satawali
and yes why den
womo se Lamborghini yellow one be FBI for aba womo ye
say
no womo yi nsem ano
na yes why den Lamborghini ni yes why den
ase wakoto krono de
wo why ho
car na ankasa is stolen vehicle
enti nipa na oto won ho no wo hen
nipa ne dem wo US
okay
enti kofi boat ho
enti now one ansana ye be chishata na ye established so wato krono de
exactly
meboa eye krono de na shata wo onim say ye krono de no toye anase na onim
was you onim
oh say me mumu de enye se me pe shata asimuntia ye pew upa tumutai shata is the lumber of our time.
Okay. Current generation.
No. Shatawale is the lumber of our time. You can choose to hate him. You can choose to like him. He will still triumph. Eye bam. What way? Upa will be in town and on pewasem. Your voice on radio. Who do you men can't say punish crime.
Yes.
But say established say na onima at that material moment no then necessary you know.
Your friend says so interrogation
there be any question by your suspect. As a son of by witness my prosecution.
Okay. But interrogation in the best establish it no. Enti wo statement and ra Yoko at the buy. Yoko for say one more bisa ne say car ne documentation way. Shatawale say on net documentation to the car.
With him.
In fact also got to car no crowd was street in so.
Mama nche wade
e free why.
Mama nche that's what we need to tofi no.
Yoko for na anim.
What we need to tofi no. You wouldn't say country yanka so man yet to me ye penny for na crime koso
say the same thing
that's why na okay Yɛn mpanimfoɔ no ɛna aboa na crime kwa na ɛkɔ so. Wopa yɛn check MPs ministers a wokrom ha na obi akas ne yɛn check sɛ ne na duty wɔ ho a.
Any insurance.
Me say wopa sesi me nka sɛ shata ya de papa o. I am not talking about him. Say why the papa. No, that is not what I'm saying.
Okay.
But yen check ministers ni MPs e wokrom yen ko obi afie yen check obi aka. Yen say ni na na yetua duty a. One yen kasa ɔman no yama crime.
A foster.
Our mobility ho e cost one. You live with a small country like Togo as your neighbor.
Yes.
Togo e Freeport.
Or ye Freeport.
Togo e Freeport. Togo here.
Yes.
Uko Central Regional etwo ye fe no to enti Togo. Etwo. Ahaya ekọ etwo ko Togo. Hayai or Freeport. Okay? Na say what talker a $80,000.
Yes.
Say eba bedru Ghana ha. Na ekobe $200,000. What do you expect? Exactly. So what do you have to do?
Reduce it.
Exactly.
And I'm making it free. No be
pharmacy ya say we modi cocoa across the border. And then aban ye want to cocoa. Hey, it's cocoa no your best one give you. Daddy. First an Crawford to diesel. And the flat petrol. And saying Crawford engines. E wo krom ha. And then aban ye.
Deregulation.
Or deregulation by ye. Or ye no increase diesel price. E many petrol be ye pe. Enti wo to fremu a wo boka. Ana me boa. Okay. Sa me tigana ha na setema ha bo me tetema ha yayi. Na sa me kwa koyi niema e wo tema.
Yeah.
Na ye de duty bo kakraka sami kom. Na me madam for oye Malini a me ne call Christian Service University College. E wo Kumasi.
Yeah.
And Radford University, Major Banking and Finance. Na ono wakota ne kromo hoya o Mali. Wakraka the same card me kra bi fi America na batema habo. Me kwa yi me no. Yesi me ntua duty close to $43,000. Na ono ot Mali. Onye ontua tax in Ghana. Onye hwe ma Ghana. But ono no de yesi ombe yi car no wa ha free. Na onfanko.
And you know the fuel the air cost.
That you mean kasa no a contributing factor. Well, so we analysis of an issue. You don't only look at the sinning kwa.
Yeah.
There are other
causal effects.
As I say, you look at it. So why are we doing this to ourselves? Men can say they shut a and you. They can offer away.
I saw still on my Anna.
Inti on the end.
I said, oh, I said,
Interpol to be a back. Probia so asasi so a shatter dey betimi a cheda loko no and that to how many days
28 hours
can for that Interpol we wiase agu. I am not glorifying either crime where yaketwa and a crime where yakese, but Ken Interpol agu e we wiase where is Ken for that yay now one year adwuma wo national service ye na sesi o mo nam hoyi National Signals Bureau, Papa no Owen.
I saw no the office prosecution.
You see, you drew baby a home. E ba ne say no ko drew ho.
Okay.
Shata ye. Obi otonyom. O ni din. Metwe mi was ebia mi wo mi sika metwe ato mobile phone we. Mi nim sa branch your ton phones. E wo so and so phones company. Send the phones okuria. Abrante your the cast by non talk cast where easily go. When the name in the garage.
You see, ignorant of the law is no excuse.
Debbie, see, all that are legal are not right.
And so I say buyer beware. It's a due diligence.
Chief, all that are legal are not right. Not everything that is legal under the sun is right. So tell me, you sitting here with me. Ghana, MPs are mrase. Say, Oba di 16 years, Obi between another, no to me one, Oba Prince over 16 years, Obanda. And so it is legal, right? But is it right?
95.1.
It is legal, but is it right?
And you're right.
Not all that are legal are right. That is why before the law, there are exceptional cases. To every law, there's an exception. To every law there's an exception. I am not a lawyer. But MPP for that woman to my court to pant. I am a lawyer for the So therefore,
95.1.
when you would say why established said the intent was not criminal.
The intent is on the Obeko Toka.
Abrantia no yes yo no son or garage or easily go.
95.1.
And to say me shiao Captain who V8 ane who Fortuna ane who Ford ane. Na me no tifie hey who pe car to. Na wo shia me. That's my kwan so. Nam si o. So also pe car to da me dey be the be ma. Captain ade na say so 80,000. Law GDA wom. GDA wo law. Till you want the spirit and the letter of the law. Na me ja ade ne de ma wa.
Onua FM.
And nam santi na ma UK. Constitution more written and unwritten. Was depend no asem. Etimi de ye adwuma. Na me de me car ma wonim me. Say captain wo car se me ensen. Metwi be yem fie na nto bi anim se me dia. Na woto. Be watwa me car. Captain paper no you minu am de be ba na waka me wutwi me obi hwana ehia wa waje car na fi so ye hwe me kan papa bi Graham Barnes the book one of the greatest law lecturers ewo is it Nicaragua, one of the Latin American countries? Yes, Nicaragua. Or say GDA woni pem wo eye mra chen de ya throw pepam o minu na sa de mu ya nje fi wonsem ya me de watwi saa wo kura kai wato abaye afidie paper de ore yere masa ko so twi a insurance wu a na ma ye call baby aka na me ye na ma ko insurance na de atare ni mu na wo ko adweme na be ba uti ye nche o police bi amusa o yan kan so fa kan bi so den eye me na ma commit crime mo abaye a victim of that circumstance. You have now become a victim of that circumstance. At that material moment, you know, say ye chimia, na me confess it. Say car na Appiah Kubi echido. You become a witness. No what prosecution no. Madene timia koso. But if you are punishing the witness and punishing the suspect, who are you then going to call? Our court also may your witness. Who then are you going to invite to become your witness?
Interesting. But OSHA charges, there were other charges even aside the AD Hong Kong way.
Meka na dia na meka.
Iyoko force were benefiting from the proceeds of money laundering. One must say why the friend tax evasion. Nejuma or in the preceding years near the ending on taxes. Those are some of the charges and so on. But I don't know a different conversation.
Almost say shatter why.
Oh, some abubuwa achekoyo.
Okay. Time na okojina Mahama stage so e wo sunyane Mahama paper no otua tax.
But so here adwuma say otua.
But on that otua tax na no ntua.
Minim but me say wo here adwuma. Emrade say otua to.
Ye wade
bi captain na wotia to.
Ye wade bi e fa the president. Me nua ye wo zoom so yi on the wako school chair. Ye the People's University of Apam Secondary near.
Obo me ba be fa this is.
Wa ohwe Isaac enim na nim fefefe say to say Isaac wa master's degree.
Onua FM 95.
Woman na akwa university.
Yes.
Into precedents wo ho. If you allow a criminal that you know is a criminal to thrive in society where criminals are being abhorred, what are you then the leader doing?
And you walk out because say all this one can see you take action and
you see, and only idea I am because a selective justice in the enjay. So we invitation to all is on Rambo show the one man fan whole time. Yet your programs in need to go. I am not supporting say why BB and ya may and come once more. But the reality is that precedence is key. Time no, time no. Coach stage in Mahama paper no to attacks. And I don't do.
I don't have that record.
That be 2016 I know your campaign or didn't Facebook live your campaign Mahama no to attacks.
That the way has everything to do with politics, Anna.
No, you see, you do baby at home. And your money be your wa. say ebi before bibini bi asoro se bibini be kosoro obenye di obetumi puli nipa me yanra na nya bibi chi be kam wo UPS ya kameko yoko obi o
kameko akogina ho
oh yes kameko obi na sabi kenefo atakra so oba na mo chi na se nkrofo be kwa kodi na chi ono kura nkrofo be kwa kodi na chi na shata
Onua FM 95.1.
But I say, Kojo 44 after 8, Yɛn Nsɛmpa so ni mamen call a year ahoma so na menye dwumai emra. It's 8:45 na mene Isaac Obo eni enkomo emra. Ono ye anti-fraud expert.
Yeah. Obo 30 seconds. I want to sound very controversial.
Say the same thing.
I am sounding very controversial.
Controversial.
Internet is so fraud and the no woman a expect me nimu. Cybercrime and cyber dead or woman a expect me nimu. But kwanya US company no we are oil no. E wo Jubilee Field ho echo US na crime bay and your friend say. That was established to say Omape kuti kwan bi atwen your oil they free had the call US.
And a year, man.
Oh, Rafi, Jacob for time. 2010, 11, and 12. Oh, yeah, now I'm saying companies not train. Mpacho, and no a crime bear. Sabro for the bear, Juma Waha. Now we are maybe no more cono, ye or more day. And no a crime bear, maybe I know more home brofo. I am from Waye. Sabro for the woman nipa chen so woman the woman to be fire ya de free one the way nipa chen ye bibini bia soro broni oba hu sabro for e be kan nyina no it will lure into the benefits of the white man into sabroni no sa nema no mu wi akoye no eno ye crime ben ya ye be ye wo modan woni sa ba ye bi betra kuma e fa no Miss Cotton Rolling Stein be sisa ye sika e de fikrum ha $20 million and the Cotton America, Okoto Golden Bed, an American president to grant to be Naso. Omuye and then see Ghana ye ma many day. America for che ma many need 5 years. Omuye no muji sikana de aka ni finish no muji Golden Bed ni finish no muton ye. Sas kana omu de yade ebre. Omu de yade ebre ye. Why is it that anytime the white steals from the white man, from the black man,
okay.
And yes, okay. International relations. Anytime the white man steals from the black man, it's international relations. But anytime the black man takes something from the white, it's international crime. Why?
Well, I say, but remember, Isaac Obo watching now, no Akwaba. Obo, good morning. Let's say.
Good morning. Are you now, sir?
Radia domain so me ho America to say.
Oh, you go so. Bibia call.
Well, yeah, that's a set of pay. What Jesua ye di enkomwe na yenim said the akoso in the last few weeks, you know, a yenkomwa ehu hiapa for the purposes of education. Any a tier fonti ma yenshas yen free ha cybercrime any fraud near dia ye internet so near dia no. Give us a background to it. Na afe yemrafi na yenim komo regarding the SCA FBI for free America ba ha ne de ka ho nyina.
Me da se any medical chair or tier for na anyone here for na o hwe se de crime wo from tetinina na crime in chemuda na emia internet call new computer systems call new ma anyoma ye easy no ana ma crime na dos more and they say kasa ni be acquire cyber crime because obi call robbery no be nyesi kaka krebia otani computer anima otimi nyesi kan bebre ebi kura no so yehu no risk ni low because obi nkoboni to enkunu ana so nkonya nkwanhia bia enti cyber crime no ye obi crime you committing anywhere through a medium can be a phone, can be computer system by hacking anything enti say pa there crime top we are say ana say dikan no nyina you committed through the cyber or through the internet and ekosopa
enti eno na ekoso no ede na sese ho de dikan ede na obi ya I mean yebeka say nipa we wa committed the friend cyber crime and how are we able to use the internet to defraud people, whether within the same country or beyond the borders of that particular country?
That's cybercrime is the endorse but maybe I can see and also based on Interpol report, FBI reports. Cybercrime said doors no and I make some kakra. The kind of romance scam. Romance scam no say the name no. And say no be din komo social maybe home. Amani pano ajiwedi. Bibrina no mostly on obi oyo lonely, obi oyo kunafo ope obi ni din komo na ebi ma tomogwase no mo di din komo na sankrofo bebre nkrofo mo inheritance ye jaw mo japade bebre mo sika bebre. Enti nkomodie ni ko ba bia du mre bia nipa enya gidie e the other party na mu so you were two people here, you are victim and nipa na commit crime no. Enti victim no gi nipa ni dia na fe di wasati busane ni oma na ade ebu so one ni didwa oh me go do me de be ma me ton we sika be shame be invest with project we on be yama na fe na ni echi no de ebu no. Any number 1.
Yes, but before I go to us with him, no. I mean, romance scam no obia sorry prekope. Enka se me ni wo din komo hunu bia keke. Na eno achi no wabenya me mugidi na me de afaso na me bu afaso. I mean, wani ni din komo no kosi which point? Ana ema that confidence of trust no etimi eba ma afa nipa no committing who to that extent.
Yeah, thank you. If you perpetrators of romance scam, always yes, you say time nipa ne beji wadi or until one can any no. So we always na statistically baby, but nipa ne beji nkoma to baby until nipa na or committed fraud in can untimina.
What one thing in car won't mean no in which context? Because yenim se nkrofo shisha warrior meba be warrior me do uyoba me ye bema. I mean sankita hodie no aya na e happen. Enti I mean when nipa ni din koma to that extent now you become so familiar with the person. So one would have thought say I mean on which basis ana se meni wanya damfofa ye din koma akodru baabi ye nyina ye ho arehwemu okay na ebedru baabi no uma mesika ye beteme sa sika no say eye fraud.
Good. Say sika no dey take kasa ye fraud ne say yɛmfa kwan paso na eji say obi de me no wadi nkomadu maybe na wo ma sika kakra to nsuo ano ma na say me ye project bi me ma me bi yare na wo ma sika kakra boa enkan ha adwen na we no gidie na ba no mo de enyoma emu ye du asika no be ye du ene say me onya gidie mu okay ene me person start gold business and commodity fraud say e cost pa ma Ghana nya din boni especially no say gold is one key factor in Ghana. Good business, me know good business. Okay, business we obeko ho akotwa mfoni ebi kura akwa stand organ no obeko akọ gold shop obeko mining sector obeko field and na be akotwa onioma oye actual ho documentation sese na meye wo so nya ne mugidie wo hu no do kura na waba kwakọ Ghana ni na adi nkoma na se o man bia eye sa ade no akọ ho ni na adi nkoma ye bibia awie odi ni nyina akireo wo sa wo gidie wo ni mu chechi o kasa okay you best start you be here be $500,000 fabra won't you chuti
okay
so already
you better I don't know so because I know here mechanic skill and technicalities and no after say you setting the foundation and the foundation no you find say smart to hey we share baba we be US and I me share baba we be you did in common idea ya kodru baby ye pay ye ho asem. Now again the point is that nipa no wamfatuo a magina wo so modi nkomo na akodru baabi a adulthood no abamu a munyina no ma consent to the effect say baabi a ye dread because of the establishment of trust wo bisa me me wo mugidie say me de bema now so nipa no consent de ade ne ma wo wie regardless of a kwan a wo fa so a wo convince no then we term it say a fraud. Enti first of all one for nipa no one ye bibia on towards the person but nipa na nkasa nti asiemu ene se wagye atumu so meboa wo kwan we so no then we come back to say a fraud. Why do we classify it in that nature after consent has been made by both parties?
Yes, in the some of these debates can be done. But from the front point of view, because here didn't die, even though trust has been built, the premise is fraudulent. And deceit, fraud, who define fraud? Obedient nada LGBB. Yenina ya to or doc council and ascentias, any trust council, say, Nimum Sikaria Mamma de Maono. Who catch them say, Ebia Mamma Yarida, hospital be a Sikai here. And I'll be here. So now, my main yare. O say, ye koto field I say, ye project we okay, ye see project we makoto as so ha. Ye see riverfront property. Now you good pa ne dia ebia ye are letting it out as this is short stay. Now, uji sikano o fan ko riverfront property bia. Into my mouth $500,000 say o say wakoto as so pictures at chairman po say wo ye project in na me this ano. Into the premise is deceit and I'm fraudulent. But the legal terms, and then we can now debate on whether that is actually deceit or not, or whether any trust was established. There's nothing illegal about it. But when it comes to fraud, because those things were procured on deceit and lies, into the debate, make us fraudulent.
That's it. Miss Hoya Party. Chesa de Chren say, when it oba ho, so ya wumpina, and now or you could an hour yere. Na say, or Jessica say, or the koye no one festicana nya, a crime, and yes, a
deceit into a fraudulent. Okay. But as I said, Mr. Kayan, legal, a bit me say now can the spirit and the letter no. You bet me I debate on that. I'm running for bit my debate. Say okay, and I'm saying you know what you make crowd say be my boy maybe paying any other I didn't know and tesa. But over your language no more as in the fraud language, this is fraud. Anything that is procured on deceit because me no panana say me no wo me do for no mum ade we our J say what the koye and mostly no the audio kwa fanye.
Okay. Anything yeah. On deceit without the other party knowing a crime.
Yes.
Okay.
So we fraudulent activity or financial crime when money is involved.
So we hear it and now wumpina. Ejisika so be mutu. Na wo kona banku na si ho a is it deceit?
So Captain, you define it for
I don't know what is that deceit?
Well, say many value. If that value, bankuno value ni okay, mamia. Then of course, me nyanse mon me okay, I'm okay.
Debbie, me pesa me di mutuo. Mutuo who chop money ni yeyi. Wo ba fia, eno abanku na kae no. And the still aka ho. Is that deceit?
Is deceit. But whether I will complain or not depends on the effect, how heavy that is, and the extent of my losses. And this also me mouse the credit also the now sebi why I'm because my loss I can cover my losses. But what if $500,000, $1 million say we get the project the business way and GD I want me the amount no one found and I mean till can be usually the amount almost started soon say we are blocking the panel. It only access to the person again. Now, why because or dog person are the coy or dona wenya and then they can say we had to not advocate then o person so we see council echo until no lose both and then yaudi ba and romance come a big thing because Senipano almost what that damn or dona promising me no casa there any the mammy me Missy Council kwa any can be over so a report and so be more much no.
Internet says Sikaneba na shekura na friend pana wunya na eno no so a crime and any crime.
We not a crime but who will report? Crime is crime because we be reporting no be so and I just be follow. And yes I said you be a debonation them. So didn't hear who and also be a reporter on am baby. Na the man we need crime and I say a follow say mean on thing can be no now I want to betray and started. Then Obebusa was and they say can be cross no and now when you pan na me kasa say no was starting busa all the question no connected dots no. But that's only the pan wo on tias yempo say we hear boni bi because only no wo kasa obesra won so kosra no e wo kra wa ba anything enti business can go wrong. Into me discuss me the way because me yes say and me dad say me yes say now the man me not tini or doc as well. It could be this kind of which is okay. Anybody can manage that.
Okay, international say no a free romance acquire transactional fraud.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much. For that.
Before Mami establish you way. I will say in a criminal justice system, before we prove any criminal offense biano, emrane hwe ne yema okay? Enti the friend of menswear and actual rules, okay? In this context, no boy me be some chemo the about so. Say many will ye bibi, many will have interactions, okay? Na madwemo no the intent no any say enkomodie ya ye di no ye dia kwa kokusi say mebu ana mefa kwati kwan bi so agi wo bia, okay? Then the laws no at any point in time, whether here or America, will look at the intent behind it. And for instance, in a romance scam in komo aye di no, se me no nya conversation ye sha say ye di nkomo ni nyina no. Ojo se madwemfo no ankwa ye se na me wo adwemfo bi se mebu wo kwan bi so a. I mean, how do we classify it with the intention so nipa we ade ye na opese obu me. Minim se dia me pese me kan what yase a.
Enti hono ubehwe no nipa no connect ya obu mpon connect ya no ade nsema obehu a line of thought to be out the man no and enye no kre.
Okay.
Because to be able to solicit money from sika yankasa ntino also be paying sika no. Eso ke kan sim bi mu ye there. Be break no ekikabo a lot of evidence. Into evidence because enye no kre you have to fabricate something. Into papers be any other things be what fabricate videos be any pictures be also a project what could you be project be quite the sign your money will now come back to show say there was a fraudulent intent or deceit or deception at the start of the whole deal.
Why is it say all around the world romance scam any internet fraud as a US ana ababeye the focus point I mean, one more fight is way. It looks as if most people now no ebe sa niema we ya one more targeting Crawford and what the United States.
Well, meaning to Musa a kobe baby, but only countries now economic power no United States reasonably people who want to deal.
No, I'm asking that because a real case study. We the SEC or Ghana high crime FBI eba hani free the issue of Hush Puppy, a Nigerian guy, any other Nigerian guys almost they've been involved in this whole romance scam. I mean, most destination no US, and it is the US, and as I say, no one will raising much more concern about the AC.
Yes, and then I make ABC want to say US ne die oye ni nipa boni a on fanche obedi etire eno na captain ka say ni o maybe wo am no fi so abedi e boni bebre o ma be fa yes ni o maybe koni ade na ye de yenye ye no ye about the pest who I was say if you are harmed pursue it na tie ni pursue do baby maybe some correspondence be no
I have no problem no. This is where
the US will pursue FBI be chase you see
winning the echo a psychological warfare. What is happening to the people of the West in the world about blacks, a serious psychological war, but they needed something and make it academical so that they can incriminate the black.
Okay.
Number one, crime is crime, irrespective of who committed or where it was committed.
Exactly.
Crime is crime. One can say, "What trust you?" Who said, "No, we di abrache. No man pay anything academic."
I'm fancy.
So one share you be retaliate with the nyansa you warrior. E before you nyansa. But as I ya di e ho abruntra. Enti de omo yeri na no hwe wo de hwade sit to the ho ye. E den na bibini obi a ote America. Otimiji obi kan feeling some fi Ohio.
Yes. Maka ni bedru Ghana.
Maka ni timi bedru Nigeria. Na bedru Togo na bedru. I mean think of it. FBI na kasa na no chase kan Ghana no one in that time.
Yes, and nothing that me baby say obo say e ba de say na sa ni man.
Enti wo mo hu say wo ma dinya bone ya che. 81 woman ko hide behind academics and international bilateral relations. Enti se broni edi bibini boni a yes oh we the crime it would deepen our bilateral relations. Ne yakwatena book ho the sokromo dum the sokromo den tuntum ko den tuntum bra the net yakeka bro fegu ho because eno it would deepen bilateral relations.
Makojo, don't you think say the obo can factor say
no it is
for instance the West in the US much more interested in what happens to their citizens.
No, we'll come to that.
And
we will come to that. Me pacho. We will be Mahamidi Boni.
Wamoba.
Enti ye ko report wa.
But ye nyamra no de na
ye ko report wa he. Have we not as a country reported Kenuforiata? I don't know if US akwata Guyana ho baby. Time no ko na America for no mo hu no.
Onua FM 95.1.
Yeah.
That's not American citizen. Ghanaian citizen.
There be no mo hu no. Wo mo hu no. If indeed. Wo mo hu no.
So now you are dependent on the American government. So they can
see what it means is that crime is crime. I agree, but we must be a bit careful. Those of us belonging to the other side of the world. Say yes, we'll sit down anytime, anywhere. There's this syllabus.
Okay.
There's this syllabus. Bam. Bam. Na ye ko bibini no ye bibi kitu ebidia eye international crime
classified
international crime, so you are being labeled globally.
95.
So we are international corporate. I didn't say US ni be di boni wo Ghana ha dia yen yakosan pact bia wa be fan citizen in temtem no na de ko.
But they don't show the weakness of
the weakness of our country. State, yeah. It is because yankasa na yama ye ho kwasa akwan, maybe I may agree with you.
Yes.
Eti eba de say no na be fa ne ko. The citizen no di boni no. I don't know beji ni fi yensem ha. I don't know.
And the second captain yesterday went to have a fire and crop for me. Ghana's tradition.
Apart from deportation. As he deported BBD, if you have a number, how many times now what is a gun and EBA Dibone America, you not to Ohio, and not Columbus, Ohio, and not Colorado, sell into Ghana by Sokofanaba. What's with that? Yeah, see, we
our pursuit. Me say DHD said yes, DHD. Only letters and correspondence and Kwame may not be enough. But okay, you say US as my Kenya. Your diplomatic service or US almost FBI at the chair almost there's proper liaison and yes letters in Kwa Jumapa and say yes in the world everybody will want to think about themselves considering costs and other factors. It one person
exactly.
It Ghana the letters are yes we need to do more.
You think the US for no money say car or shut out?
Oh, but they know. No investigations are revealing.
No, I do not say money say car or shut out. If it's FBI no money. I don't know manchini bianco. I don't know manchini bianco.
My miss Obo way. Obo enti Samia Mayina no happy new year. A ban is saying that finally they are able to ensure say Sika and more request ya Sika no I hit the rightful account. Say a car like we have seen in the current circumstance, car no etimi aba bedru. I mean take us through the processes. Now yamra the bit of the corporate scam when it comes to emails near dear Kahua. Right now, no ama companies be brain no ejija woman so womu lose a lot.
It is sending a romance scam was says normal money via transfer, what we call international transfer. They are just details of money or the memo of the do in the strict system and the telegraph, we call it telegraphic transfers, and only easy. But the what we call the BEC, that's business email compromise. And only idea ye ka se car no ye ne dia e link to Shatawala asem ya the nti o dem wo US ka no say ono no committee business email compromise fraud or scams, that's BEC. Omo dada edwumakuo bi say okay why edwuma bi ama me ese otwa me kan na say na me the email be a second company now ye edwuma ma me no send you say oh can you make this payment here and there now among all the details that looks like the original entity details me and what yes can no yeah we enti okay has papi okay the can see connected to issue where can most of those scams were business email compromises omu yi sika free buy aha to say Ghana district executives municipal executives or accounts money others by vendors and answer because the contractors or my juma legitimate contractors
and institutions no institutions no mu G scan the free or more.
Yes, indeed. Official of the government will make payment now or make payment to contractor B or A or A Jumama, a legitimate one, because the email seems to have come from that person. But that means that that's a compromised email. And only for the we more because I can see panel and look they go beyond romance scam and some of these things and such can do because also as a project now be and and hoka and to me and a free social engineering. Who time or didn't come who time we want payments man to payments man such contractors and say time no super no my papa email no call and look like the usual email received to make payments no process it later on those sikai original person never back or beijing sika no una see a okada or say no into me film no na ye into said the course so has propane the current one I course we na some link to the car yasama ye can no committee that what you call the BEC not more of romance scam, that's the business email compromise and also as I say a topic all kinds of fraud okay FBI reports 2024 report now BEC and I end up number one from a type of crime scam or fraud echoes will be as
and then here Africa hey na Ghana na be the center focus na ba hey
Onua FM 95
many are the question you busa ho pa e ade nyina ha adwen pa ma because fraud to echoes or maybe near tag was say the captain can citizens like youth no baby abekobi I said you go school class say me no cause Ghana certificates are really valued even here but they do maybe ya hwe any fraud seminar free as well that can only certificate kwako baby any ehunye munyam bi mana say munye do the asam maybe a question this no also because one ye hu de bebre any buy home ye kasa internet no ya fan say yen the enemy say internet na cause boni na ye bre okay and no algorithm say me ma bebre o de pick a lot of intel into here so wow, also sorry, I will show cars like I see internet, so now they begin to mark you and then start to follow you. And when you're number one, because investigations are difficult, everybody will say in the world, and yet better, sir. But who quite be brave now, I easy, I'm almost evidence there, so they will know, young fan chow. And the number one, no, number two, so they say, a bimufi, a man might be brave, so I also access to Ghana, Uber Ghana use Ghana here, a IP system, IP address, and your name credentials be used any way, if you crow an area when now you're free. To so you Ghana, you so you Ghana, you so you Ghana is now becoming a hub, okay, Sebi, Indian African Americans, and I say, and other neighboring countries in Swa, or Albany, Bracaboni, but if you also add an answer Ghana now use credentials until your report to be a show Ghana. A show Ghana there and Ghana will be say Ghana the top in West Africa in Africa. Number 4 countries are that's the latest report in 2024 by Interpol. Countries are committed fraud after South Africa, after Kenya and Nigeria. And countries are countries of population very, very high. It is a Ghana become FSR. But say the Mexicano, Ghana no bebre de pursue bebre so any report on the show and skew to that. She said, okay, Ghana no bebre. They be asking me to use no for no one. Don't commit fraud. You be found out if we need to find you out.
Sa report no wujidi. Sa report no wujidi.
Captain, asem we so many aje say obusame. Meje di omi nyini o ye ni bi. Ghana say me no ka say ye bi na ya say activity adwuma ko bi say ma form what we call anti-fraud initiative Ghana. Yes here dey be boa. Sa report we ni bi ni tutu you follow for ya church say the be so be say
ejabo.
Ye ni report ni bi di obe ye no e be ko di. Ye ni data.
Say yet here ye na ye football yi. Wo fa bo na o de paint fa bo. Na o to kwasora enche me mfa me nan mo. The fact say me football enche say ade bia ye round bia me de nan be bom. Anka me ni cancel literacy team.
Yes.
Nka ye papa balls na nka ye de nan bo papa no. Eh?
As a captain, ye po and one we are seeing now.
There be one open. There be one open. You see, you do baby on. As I said, near many be a bar. We need to stand up to it
and challenge it.
Stand up against it as well. How can you tell me a country like Ghana, a bar? No respect. Many insan latter for Ghana for your internet fraud in Nigeria.
Oh, but so about Nigeria.
Oh, almost say the whole West Africa, any lead Nigeria, any South Africa or West Africa. And I cancel that. Nigeria was South Africa. Ah, yet was Ghana a committee internet fraud. Nigeria. At the whole world, Ghana toss for.
We shouldn't fall within the right.
Within the right.
Because our internet is not even stable. We are now struggling to make our internet stable. So which one were you using to rob?
I mean, you do baby on. Yeah. They have a very nice way. Yeah.
It's a cartel. It's a cartel.
Are they already here in Nigeria? I render Nigeria hopeless and useless.
Yeah.
Are they already here Kenya? Are they already here South Africa? Woman will say Ghana no. Sani man all the fame fa. Enti uncommitted crime. Ghana. I am not saying say Ghana for ni bi. And yes, Sani man no. Ghana for you.
Who boys no? Ghana for internet nation.
Yachi why?
So who will be on internet?
Yes, Ghana. And the whole West Africa,
you lady
internet fraud. No. FBF, I mentioned those.
I just about Aquada.
So what does it?
So what means? It's a same penny for it. As I say, there's some plan to be against the image of this country internationally. Somebody must rise and speak.
That is it, Captain. No, I can't. So yeah, I mean, narrative. Not US and other country be a narrative, but that will stand. And now we have to now start pursuing a narrative. Now, as I'm saying, Mr. Canadian Tapo report now by now, Ghana is 13th in the world and 4th in Africa, which is so unfortunate looking at the number of countries in the world and over a population. And having because we need to have a narrative. We need if say can say yes, so you who say pushy. We have agencies that can push this narrative and continue to make things right. If not, the perception will stand, and as we say, perception is reality. Perception is reality, whether it's true or not. Once there's perception out there, say Nigeria for your fraudulent. Even higher way, as it is Oko baby ana ko Nigeria na ebi kura sisa omudi while in the ecosunina. As maybe an antisa yo well-meaning Nigerians, be medical doctors, top doctors could US be any very learned, but because of this mark, need to know. Omo bre e wo kwan bi so ebi kura e kope passport okuro bi so Ghana yem pese be dru ho it's a captain the can you pa any other starting narrative. Why are we not pushing the limits? Why are we not challenging some of these reports? If not, the perception will stand, and as you know, perception is a reality.
Okay. Finally, many will be many Kojono Captain Councillor Lutrota to us. So, what would be your advice to the boys, especially
boys,
in terms of our lifestyle and near money, because I know now, yes, based on the internet algorithm near the end, one more they track it. Now, even if say your lifestyle or data, you must be able to prove your source of worth and you'll be right? And see, I mean, what would be the advice in terms of, I mean, we guiding ourselves against some of these things?
Midasi, I want to state this, and I want this to be a fact, that any boy to be unquown, I did you Ghana as of from penny for any politicians near dinner a room, and a yes, we showcase Because who got a fee $5 million for Dubai. Now what man just source of income. You'll be tagged as one fraudulent, you'll be tagged as laundering money, because that's how money laundering works. We call it placement. You know, layering. And that's the 3 levels of money laundering. The activities they said is the show off without correspondent university trasokra. As for penny-4 be at the almost accounts at your friend at the process. Now almost a show off. Maybe so there be auto Rolls Royce. Yeah, just anyone as captain, we cannot change it. And the captain is right by saying it may be wrong. But our lifestyle, no, as if in ye. Until you for be any boys in you host a idea Ghana society air cost and penny for money as Omukra society no a bimu you saw accounts at the more banking sector no Sikabia by a fellow as all the proof of income proof of funds about Sikawi a day and then away in Tia Sikawi ba. If you have me more brave as said intimately me trust in $2 million. Tell them because penny be about brave so nobody says can mommy. Inti ama ye nyeska bebre system mu yes we display ye nyoma any ye lifestyle in ye it is a person change narrative na yes ye hwe yi obi sorry ya no about internet o se wanya ne ho overnight no kasa bebre aha ye o ha no bi anya sa US escafo mba of course taxes in tikura no me yes in the first place tax obi twa no it was kakro the sie by ye hu de bebre to say person the captain can person change narrative na yes started from somewhere. And some of these programs in the discussion are very good to start with.
We don't be beside me.
We say we are cotton down with Dubai $2 million. $2 million. Who is the consumption of the explanation of where I got the money from?
And they want to verify. Maybe also.
Yes. No, who is the consumer of that explanation of where I got the money?
Captain, your global frameworks to say FATA, Financial Action Task Force, any other frameworks that govern Sika Yeni, Sika Edim, Untimika was Kentina more than $10,000 bet to cover US, said the my own realm. But the international frameworks, any laws, being rules, be a government transactions. You better $2 million or Dubai and $5 million. You need to justify where the money is coming from.
And see,
then that perception will continue to flow.
They are all dying with Dubai and I just can't away. And I'm also trying to about 12 on 10 I thought dying with Dubai $2 million. Yes, I mean justifies baby I mean yes cano. But your matter we no na say video live on Facebook. Na me chire me say misika no 2005 me boa kakra no to ha na after me be state the details of my account and I said who becomes the consumer of my explanation.
Yes, we don't even need your explanation, but Captain, your reporting standards we follow your free baby suspicious activity reports. Any as I said financial activity your offense and your lot of report any frameworks are we come out to Dubai no your framework just one report to say no. No, your systems I say report it who's the trying to be say Ghana and be just boom every year sign your we are it will reflect in the fact that maybe Ghanaians are doing something wrong.
Maybe Ghanaians are what was man make
for your time into my emphasis.
What's man make
a fighting narrative no. The reports to go there.
Mama now I see I don't pay why what being be any of us I know didn't come up from you. Right. God bless you so much. I'm grateful for your time. Isaac Obuo anti-fraud expert I don't pay he knows what he is doing. And Babe now I said now Councillor Lutro Tatinasi. I mean try me home right here.
I mean from announcing I mean corner.
Okay.
I say yinya enema oho. Ebebo Ghana ni no ehobay.
Okay. Which is very important.
Enema ebebo Ghana ni no ehobay.
Konfompo.
Say yanye careful wohu. Apart from what we are abayin sika no. Political corrupt people you almost 7 America.
Okay.
Yanye careful oho. Young guys are ebi metimi do musika sia dia to bonds the treasury bills for a very long time no. We may be asking them questions and answering.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because Kwame Adukufo to me for. No for Kwame Adukufo to me for years back. Ema me de sika fia bi koto car bank.
Okay.
Bisa. Edu 5 years, 10, 12 years e chire no. Wan hwa asem ko yi sa sika no. Na me de ye bibi putupuru. Ka mba si ma bo ekome.
You see, I understand the point.
What did I mean to say? Enti ye do baby a ohu. Yen yankasa on mine we should have our own laws.
I protect it.
If you say hey pan money laundry war in America, how many of them have they arrested?
None.
How many of them? How many of them? Menka sa me yanchi wa how?
95.1.
Menka sa me yanchi o. Na money laundry na yeden ya. Sa sika na free hin. E ka say bibi money laundry na yeden. Yeden ya. Upa Google. Money laundering na yede we Google na kan kire ye.
Ma men kan ba mo the exact definition.
We my exact definition.
When you sika I want to me enchire baby as sika no.
And your friend money laundering.
And money laundering.
We Google that catch.
Ma men ma the exact definition.
We catch.
To aso me ba.
Enti no as a say ye check your name money because I say adiani si mu na yajeko. Money laundering involves disguising financial assets,
the concealment of the origins of illegally obtained money. Okay, typically by means of transfers involving foreign banks or legitimate businesses.
Okay, when you fast that day we buy terrorism.
Okay, I agree with you.
GAG 721 for the thought say Osama bin Laden and the likes were being financed by some other people. So as a result, they needed to do something about it. Because Sasikana your friend money laundering no and yet illegally printed note. Legally printed notes.
Yeah.
And America dollar ya one can send the try. Say they free America. It could be some or Saudi Arabia. And then the second wow printing ya wa America hono. American dollar no. That's what you try to Singapore. And then a wow sikana wu try no everyone some etra America border. Ekwa wura o man fufrom. E me bi kodi obi so bank account.
And their friend of money laundering.
Sorry.
My councillor Chiansa no me try me haba. Councillor Martin. Na empombo ko de.
Yetem de bibre de kosu ye yense te ye ni bia bi akọ. Yetem si ba.
Na what you na ko ye de.
Wo akoye si nyame adom ye de ye na kosi.
Yes.
Yeguso di ho abobo. Fufuro betom. Ya yera asantene ma me enhihye no so da for 20. Ye koye nim de. Okay, okay.
But I say, at a councillor literature now, tenant can what I said now, my mean, try me when you are boa from cry to him, Rassisia, Beba, men in the best chassis at the Como.
For Electoral Ghana Limited, go so to Tewa Muniamaniso. CD no a picky. Our Samsung, TCL, Media, and in NASCO Electronics in for $899, a budget NASCO 24-inch LED flat. Na Esha see for $2,999. Who bet you 6 kg NASCO washing machine and a free gas stove. Na Media inverter 1.5 HP R410 Unico splits no day. Any free blender nenam. Who bet free TCL FHD smart Android TV, so we'll toss 65-inch, 75-inch, any 85-inch TCL QD mini LED 4K TVs. Now, so we'll toss Samsung 578, 582, any 633-liter side-by-side fridges, Lydia. Who bring your free microwave grill. Brian showroom, no, any dealer store, say what Ghana fan, and our frame was 050-315-9739. And our sub pension will be call www.electrolandgh.com.
Hello, Minister Army Free Bolter Hobambo Konimu. Oh, yea, now so you know how Bolter went to Biaremu. When I will be Kumsuno, a ride insurance team, or going to the Shasia, they are more riding insurance. Eriko Unifasono, a record audio team. A crow acquainting who seems to 24 hours. Sebaso here nature. Usho Wichinswa. yen customer support team na wo hono won aye crowd say oni ubabon komo demo ni nyina yen ni bolt ahobambo ko no ye kan ho wo bolt akwento biara mu
anokwa Sunday Grace Homeopathic Clinic. Esa ya de ye begina chapa o.
Ye beta so service kapa.
Me ntiase. Wo be service ka wo Grace Homeopathic Clinic. Na sa ho ya de promotion.
Oba na right o. Okopa general consulting, laboratory services, physiotherapy, general body scan, and dietary counseling. Bibia e free. Grace Homeopathic Clinic e charge pay.
Are you sure?
Ye no krepa.
Aji sika kakra bia wo betua. E de aduro. Wo mu no so de nam papa sa. Also the stroke, hypertension, diabetes, arthritis, rheumatism, prostate cancer, akumayare, fibroid, ulcer, oba ontumi wo ni nyina odi abafu fudie be humu ansa no asayare no. Grace Homeopathic Clinic El Medina, akachi abo last stop for 0556 181 666 and 020 006 7500.
Grace Homeopathic Clinic,
a mission from God for humanity.
Onua
once again, I'm in faster than be Bills microcredit and pay one more daroma. They support your dreams when it's ready to be a crowd will be Bills microcredit and daromenti. One more ebe buama and it's ready to know etimi every pay your pa. Se wo tie me na wo ye individual wo pesika e dia hye juma se ananso se loan ana wo pay and you know Bills microcredit se men kan cho se bra na wo ne wo mo emra medin komo e wo mo aso ye na wo ba bills ampacho wo hia se wo di collateral beba wo hia se wo be deposit na se susu bra na wo ne wo mo emedin komo na bills adaromenti wo mo beboa o ba wo so sika bia wo hia e dia hye business mo dia wo hia e dia hye wadwuma na se nyina no wonsa etimi aka wacho wo mo to mo branches no apeti across the country baby and opete to anamo na when Bills microcredit for any enkomo na wo mo ebeje wo sopa whatever you need Bills makes it happen and opete for one more on 0596 920833 0596 920833 and after 0302 200390 0302 200390 now when a year Bills microcredit in Komo and pay terms and conditions apply. When changing the photo, na Genjima Dental Clinic for other romantic pacho. Wow, and no more how be and one be in a dear free was so bound so what all. Will be our pese, we dear friend scaling and a polishing of the cheetah. I pay as I say, Oko Genjima Dental Clinic. Opesi a show braces and pay Genjima Dadaroma, one be ye every amount. About a general consultation and examination services. Say you better show a noom, and now you better show a gap, you better show a send on who problem abahono. Meaning a gentleman that roman take but your one more a year at the mouth. We see a 2% with your restoration, one more year at the amount, feeling now per se with ye, but your gentleman that Roma, one more being in no at the amount, what brown who crash yet the for Anna at the Ashaho at the amount. What person we should go and now silver crown, and what was sent to baby as I will call a gentleman. I'll pay for one more on 0559 139582 0559 139582 and after 0598 405674. Now when a gentleman dental clinic in Commerce, so Kumasia, a report junction behind the total filling station, and I will be more Techiman for Ebeko Magazine Road. And what Techima Market Main Road no so not when you want wedding come on cry ha Konungwa and I say Atomic Down Obehu a Gentleman Dental WOHO Kofridia Ebeko Central Police Station opposite the Kofridia Central Market now when a gentleman for Eddie and Komota credit pipe no traffic light Tadisco Junction one more energy and bank no and a what dine chronoa emo and open one gentleman any Komona and no how dear one more ebe yin no Eddie free home so etimi na me fast than be Emma Absa Ghana na ago Absa some more money say there one more at the bank and no at their ben wo pa but you would see me Absa Akofa Community Bank and their bar and to say there one more airboa ma community banking na ye kita agency mu ahodo no wo mo de nyina no e de aba enti eba no agency banking kwacho wo ye wadwuma dada wo ye obi a se mobile money kra na wo ye wo nice building mu store mu ana se container mu no wa ye ne kama wo security nsem no e wo soro unya ye anka wo be ye agent e de ama Absa banka anopei akwanya kese ana Absa e de ababeto ho e de ama se de be ya ye de banking no e beba close to the community na afi wo betimi ayi wo sika wo betimi de sika nso ato account mu ni nyina no through the agency banking services are any Absa a provided at the amount. So what you mean now person we ye Absa banking agent and pay you will be in an say one Absa for a bidding combo on 0248573293 0248573293 and I will be call absa.com.gh. Now what you mean apply Absa agency banking made easy, powered by you. One more Adaroma, Anna Adope, one more Abuaye. Your story too, Mapta, with Absa. You didn't come on a Prescott to Seven Cancho, say, ban of quality health services and delivery party, a woman a number one. Pachano pay STIs a whole war a how, a combo tested in Mawa. Pacho winning a year Prescott Medical Center in the Encomo. A ban of test to be to say lipid profiling, liver functioning test, and a kidney functioning test, and I will see a Yamawa, Yabe, Kama, I am usually morning in and I feel how be a honor Yabemu, yet me amount a year service a be cleaning in an or Eddie Free. A banner a year urine routine examination, one more Eddie more cotton, one better Kama and feeding in an or WOHO. Scans a who say a fertility test and our surgical packages and our planning in an or Prescott Adaromenti, but your woman bearing in our Eddie about what quality health services there. A Prescott Medical Center, and as I said, when you want more Eddie in Como, Madina New Road, 23 Durban Street, one more UPS is Yapono Echiwa, close to Rolling Circle. I'll pay for one more on 0548998982. 0548998982. Now, when a Prescott for any Encomo, I'll pay. But your one more Ebeje was so pa. Now, how be a Yabiano won't be to us here at the amount. Now, I'll pay you be independent or dependency. Ghana Hano Aquacoya to say, will be to me 40 years. Na oda so tene maame ana se ne papa fie oda so tene maame nchen ada ne papa nchen in fact obi kura timi kwa abrabo ni mu edu ba bi na ho kire kakra ba na wo frefie se yen sende ne sika na eyade e ha adwen ye pa aropa councilor Lutrot ebetimi aboa yen ama yate san komoyi ase elsewhere around the world unya 18 years a woni o maame ne o papa Montemwatianisa, because after 18 or at the attainment of the age 18, no, as I say, we pay free na okobo wobra. Oh my Ghana mo situation no saying Anna esitie. Councilor Lutrot will help us with these discussions. Councilor, Mame Emra was so na yenshasi any enkomwe. In our laws, unya 18 years, I say we are fully matured adult. Enti ebane say na will be anya 30 years, that's what tene mame and any papa sui.
Bema me da se na se bia boko de
erade de yanko ache me hu ye
pa de ekoso kakra with Shatawale asemi eboboba ebitu abeka ye nyina
okay
the earlier the better and asamba ko abrante ne kan ye ne se
yes
agro bia ye nso ye di no e wo internet nso no ye bie algorithm ho with a lot of negativity with a lot of misconception with a lot of misunderstanding
okay.
And for that matter, that bad reportage you know so called wrong headline. Na a be a cheap
expose
because Shatawale kowie you PAAA statement obey render mine nyina ne say na de ekoso nyina on tiase but wa baba boy you ko for abaso
because o ma chire
ni mu and wa bo remo acha abaso say odanase and you go for nyina ase so I believe say Shatawale no nsem is what we are using now.
Yeah.
Then we should report in that regard. As simple as ABCD.
Okay.
But if we want to go back to what he said when he didn't understand what it is, or whatever he didn't know what's going on, then it's like we are creating more of that negative belt. Number 4.
Yes.
Look, everybody in the creative art industry is needed to run the creative art place. The space cannot be left. No. It's not say I hate Shatawale. I like Stone Boy. I hate Stone Boy. I like Shatawali. I like Sarkodie. I don't like. It's not about that. It's about what is happening can happen to anybody. And once we allow them to create these negative precedents, this is a Captain Can. Ebeka, what is the report that shows that we are fault? How true is the report they have it?
And the analysis based.
It is better for us to create a sector that will investigate these lies that they put on us. Well, how many people have been arrested in America, kept them behind bars, and later they come back and say, sorry, compensate the people? Because then they see. We're having discussions, not knowing what to say. And we are building a algorithm from this country against what has happened with him. Because whatever you say, when you're arrested, whatever you say can be used against you
in the court of law.
So most of us, instead of trying to support the person, glowing with the person, no back of our old picture. What were you doing before? So we create the access for people to investigate us whilst it is not necessary.
But again, obi answer ni mu community nim say wonye adwuma. Na yebehu ani say wo twi G wagona. Wouldn't people raise eyebrows?
They are raising eyebrows for who? It's not realistically because one day can be a miracle for a lot of people who have never gotten what they're looking for.
And then a G-Wagon can fall from heaven without any
explanation. It's not from heaven, but what I'm saying is that one day, God has a way of telling you. You can be on radio today, and when you close this particular show, one phone call could change your status.
Exactly.
But that phone call is not an announceable phone call. 95. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
I understand.
There are offices that they've granted you things that it's not because of fraud, but they want to remain quiet. So you hold on to that allegiance forever. And not just at the end of I have been in that position before.
No, I understand you perfectly.
And in our culture, we practice that.
Yes, people can offer you that opportunity. But I'm talking about critically. Say when you be what community more society more when him say branch we school more
you sit down with them once in the pier. Captain Kana say me say, "Sikebi a little car bank quietly no. Many years no ko yidi ko ebibi anka. Ya